Slow. Apologies for the late start. I apologize, y'all. As we get into this game, the New York Knicks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, the two Big East giants. The Knicks in their last 12-3. And Sutu made this tweet. I did not come with this tweet before, so you taking? I'm not taking no credit. I didn't come with this tweet. The Knicks are 12-3. Both teams are 12-3 in the last 15. In that span, the Knicks are number one defensive team. The Cavaliers are number one offensive team. So you see a nice clash of two teams with some elite play. Knicks in the last two, winning against the Rockets, and then also beating the Bulls in a tough game. Brunson kicks out to Josh. Knicks got to put it up. Josh got to throw up the shot off the backboard. Almost goes in, and that misses. Rebound Mobley. Got James Harden playing with the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill for the three at the wing. Or is that Dean Wade? My bad. It might be Dean Wade. Donovan Mitchell now shoots three from the wing, and that misses terribly. Rebound Josh. Whoa. Susan right in the chat, man. I apologize for being on late, man. Got a lot to talk about. And again, I'm on a weekly. It's just, I'm so busy this week. So next week, please stay tuned. I will definitely have a weekly next week. I just, again, busy end of month stuff with my job. So every time is end of month, I got a lot of stuff that I have to clean out and clear out. But next week, definitely we should have something to talk about. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Got to talk about also, too, around the NBA. I watched the Pistons Spurs game yesterday, man. Some of the most ugliest basketball. McCall kicks out to Cat, who drives baseline on Mobley, goes up and tries to get the foul, throws with the floater to Josh, and that's good. Good pass by a Cat. Good finish by Josh. NBA's got to do something about the Pistons. This is not, well, they're allowing the Pistons to play like this because they want the defensive team. They're trying to create this fake beast in Detroit. As Harden kicks out all the way to Donovan Mitchell, kicks out to, is that Dean Wade? Mobley for the three at the corner, and that's good. Eesh. Mobley didn't look like he was confident in that shot. But they're going to have to do something about this Piston stuff, bro. Now it's getting to their beloved Wembayama. Fouling him, Josh kicks out to OG. OG fakes a shot, got James Harden on him. Josh sets the screen. OG drives, hands it off to McCall. Stop him, pop, fadeaway jumper. That misses, rebound, Jared Allen. But they got to do something about your man, about the Pistons. That's not basketball, bro. Let's kick out Donovan Mitchell, wide open three in the corner, and that's good. Pistons, Cavaliers looking fresh on offense. 2 threes in a row. McCall to the basket, tries to get the layup, and that's good, no foul. What the hell is McCall doing? What is wrong with McCall? Is this boy, bro? Is this boy slow? Why is McCall Bridges celebrating with his teammates as the Cavaliers are picking up the pace on the other end? Bro. Son, I apologize, chat. Let me see. Why is he celebrating to his teammates? What the fuck? Nah, son. Nah, he gotta go. Nah, he might have to go, son. You gotta go. Evan Mitchell. Tough layup. Nice block. But Evan Mobley gets the layup. And he misses that one. Rebound Cat. Knicks number. I'm sorry. I just typed something real quick. Brunson drives. Nice move. And he gets the foul. Nah, McCall Bridges might have to go, son. I'm sorry. He's not a serious player, bro. That dude is not a serious player, bro. How are you celebrating to the crowd, to your teammates? Didn't get a foul or nothing. The Cavaliers are pushing the pace on the end. You're sitting up there celebrating because you made a stupid ass layup? Talking about this and that. Bro, are you dumb? Oh. Why us? Why the Knicks can never have anything good, like legitimately? Nah. Yeah, don't be surprised if you find McCall Bridges years down the line on some real spaced out, weirdo type ish, bro. She's right in the chat, man. Nah, he's no. It don't matter. It's not even thought it was a foul. Focus. What are you doing? Donovan Mitchell on Mikal Bridges. Better play some good defense. Jared Allen gets the floater on Cat. Cat playing, again, no man's land in the paint. Got Brunson playing Dean Wade on Brunson. Cat drives it against Mobley. Nice pass underneath to Josh. Back out to Brunson for the three. Wide open in the corner. Give me those! Give me those hoes!
Shit like that.
James Harden versus Brunson. Shoots a three. Contested from the wing. And that's a tough shot by Harden. Sheesh. It's a team that they struggled against. They lost against OKC on, was it Saturday? Nice pass to Mikal Bridges underneath against, what's her name? And he gets a gratuitous bounce. Kiss off the backboard, the fadeaway. Knicks down by 2, 13-11. Back and forth to Finn. Back out to Harden. Harden trying to set up Mobley. Gets OG. OG doing a good job in front of him. Now he sets the screen. OG versus Harden. Now he's trying to he's smart. Harden got the switch on to Josh, but Josh comes out with the steal. Good defense by the Knicks. Josh. Oh, why don't you pass to OG? Cat drives to the basket against Mobley. Goes up. Gets a foul to line for 2. Nah, son. This dude still got me mad off of that, bro. I really hate players who don't understand the moment, man. I really despise players who don't understand the moment. That got me so pissed. Like, what are you, bro? All the stupid ass celebrations. Like, you're not even focused to be like, you know what? I've been struggling. I've been underperforming. Let me do better by my teammates. Let me be focused. Even if it's not my nature, let me act like I'm angry to show him to look like I'm extra focused. This dude is doing stupid ass celebrations to his own teammates. You gotta tell him, yo, get your stupid ass back on defense, bro. That's unacceptable, man. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna keep going on this, but that's unacceptable, bro. I've never seen. I say I've never seen that because I have seen it before. And this guy Mike Brown, I'll be barking at this dude like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with you, stupid? This cat missed a second free throw. Come on, y'all. Let's not start this bullshit early. Dude is slow, bro. Nice block. Another good defense by the Knicks. The Knicks in the paint today. I look very strong, man. Salute to the newfound focus. Defense in the paint. These last, say, 5 games, even though they're in the last 15 games, they've been number 1 in defense. Jay Allen, he's not doing nothing with that. Mikal fighting over the screen. Cat got to step up a little bit more. Now OG had to help out Mobley for the 3 at the wing. And see, Cat steps up. OG doesn't have to help out as much on the tag. Again, this is all one little thing affects the others. Cat drives, kicks it out to Josh. Almost loses the ball. He does, out of bounds. Cavaliers ball. This is what I talk about with Cat. See how Cat plays drop back, and now OG steps in. OG's not even in a place to really help, but he just try to provide some type of resistance. Has to help out. As Dean Wade missed a wide open layup. Brunson versus Harden. Brunson trying to get the screen from Cat. Now he switched on to Mobley. I'm not sure if you want that matchup. Brunson kicks out to OG. Back out to Josh for the corner 3. Contested. Good shot by Josh. Just missed. Rebound. Mobley. Not a good shot. But, the form looked fine. Harden in the corner versus Mikal. Mikal, protect that baseline. You know what Harden's going to do. Harden try to get the crossover. Mikal comes out with the steal. Thank goodness. Brunson, he got Brunson. Kicks out to Brunson for the wing. At the 3 at the wing. That misses. Rebound. Jared Allen. Cavaliers push the tempo. Donovan Mitchell drives on OG. Tough layup. That gets blocked. OG saves it, but Donovan Mitchell gets the ball right back. Just an unfortunate play by the Knicks. But again, I like the pace right now. I like what the Knicks are doing for the most part. Guys just missing shots. By the way, even though I didn't make any bets today, if you made Mikal Bridges 4 points in the first quarter, you would have 8 today. At least in one part of your parlay. See about in the chat, man. Sorry, I got some stuff I'm eating with my coffee. Peace. Trapped in the 90s. Salute my guy. Jermaine Royce, salute. Travel Vibe, salute. Also Chief, salute. Walter White, salute my guy. Why can't I scroll down? Danbury Sports, salute my guy. A game should consider starting someone to give you size. Cavs upgrade. I'm not really scared about Jared Allen. I don't mind playing small against Jared. He's not that dude, bro. Jared Allen, to me, you don't scare me like that. It says Suji. Man, you fine, bro. Give it damn, bro. Do your thing, man. Cavs are annoying, man. Agreed. Agree, but the Knicks gotta focus on this game, bro. What? Come on, Macau. Man's just celebrating to his teammates, son. Get back, get your stupid ass back on defense. What's wrong with dudes, son? Why always gotta be always gotta be the Knicks with some weird players, bro? Some weird airheaded players, son. Like just oddballs, son. What's wrong with this guy? Anyway. Ugh. What? Wow. What the hell? New York City assistant principal led double life as a pimp, hawk prostitute for 2K and out. What the hell? Nah. That's crazy. Yo, what is happening in this world, son? This world is different. This world. Wow. Sorry, y'all hear me drinking this? Oh. Gotta do some work later on tonight, so gotta be up. Got to be up. Oh man. All right, that's bad. I'm sorry. I'm just holding the mic. I apologize. Seems like Omar Mark touched the Cavs mainly against the Kings. Wizards Nets. They also played Denver. Denver's a weird team. I don't say dominating. We've been beating Denver the last several years, bros. Brunson kicks out wide open. Josh loses the ball. What the fuck? Come on, Josh. Come on, dogs. What's going on here, man? Schroeder comes into the game. Again, the Cavaliers' depth just doesn't scare me as much as before when they had Ty Jerome. Evan Mobley fakes a shot on OG drives, kicks it underneath to Jarrett Allen, spins. He's about to try to get the layup. He gets the layup to go. Not sure how the Knicks allow that bum ass to score anything underneath. As Josh Hart gathers against Mobley. Nice take by Josh for the layup. He goes flying into the... What's it? See how quickly he gets up, Macau? They got Schroeder versus OG. Not the matchup you want. You want to switch OG into a tougher defender to Mobley. Now you got Brunson on Harden. I wish those two would switch, but they won't. Harden kicks out all the way wide open. Schroeder for the corner three. That misses. Rebound. Josh. Knicks looking to push. Cat still in the game, by the way. Josh kicks out to Cat. Cat fakes a three on Jarrett Allen. He drives. Nice take by Cat. That should have been a foul too because Jarrett Allen, as Cat was driving, Jarrett Allen's right. He couldn't beat Cat to the spot, so he put his contact on him. That should be a foul, but it's the Knicks. James Harden with the floater, and that's a tough play because he was expecting to pass back. So again, that drop back, when you play too much drop back like that against Harden, at least in that fashion, you're just gonna get beat every time, bro. You're gonna get beat every time. Brunson versus Schroeder pushes off, trying to get the shot, and Brunson gets hit in the face. No foul call. Gets dragged. Macau gets dragged. Josh Hart for three at the wing, and that's good. Thank goodness. Inshallah. Wow. Ooh, Josh. A confident, courageous Josh is a dangerous Knicks team. Mobley versus OG. Back out to Harden. Nice. He shoots a three against OG. No foul, thank goodness. But Jarrett Allen comes out the rebound. Back out to Harden. Bumps into Sam Merrill. Harden. Pick and roll with Jarrett Allen. He gets the and one to go. As Josh Hart tries to step up on him. And Jarrett Allen somehow gets the one-handed layup. Your man Josh Hart Jared Allen got 6 points. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. Please, everybody stay safe. It's expected to snow again tonight. I don't know how many inches of snow, but please stay safe. Stay off the roads if you can. So to everybody, God bless. Jared Allen to the line for one more. I see Jared Allen missed the second shot. Got Jeremy Sohan in the game right now. Got Brunson, Sohan, McCall, Mitchell Robinson, and Shamet. Got a few shooters. Got some defense. Brunson kicks out to Shohan. He's not trying to shoot that, but hopefully he's working that jump shot because he's going to have to make that shot sometime. Back out to Brunson on the baseline. And Sohan's trying to split underneath against Harden. Brunson getting pushed by Schroeder. Fadeaway jump by Brunson. That misses. Rebound, Jalen Tyson. Oh, he throws it away. Knicks ball. Good defense by Sohan to deny the pass over by Jalen Tyson. Knicks down by 4, by the way. Show my son, Mr. Kenny Atkinson. He's coach of the year last year for the Cavaliers. Nowhere near as dominant of a season this year. Because remember, they had that stupid run last year, right? Stupid streak. Which Robinson hand off to McCall. McCall drives. Throws to the floater. Good take by McCall. That's the plays you want. And he's been doing that, right? The little will play handoff, curl into the basket off the handoff for the little mid-range shot. This time he got a little bit deeper into the paint for the floaters. McCall's trying to ice the screen on Harden. Harden using another screen. Good defense by Brunson to deny that. Now Harden has to reset. Kick out to Sam Merrill. Trying to get it right back to Harden. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. This is what you want. Harden driving against Brunson. He drives, throws up a tough floater. And Mitch Robinson's late on that one. Knicks played as good of a defense as you can ask for. Until Robinson just came too late on the help. Gotta appear a little bit more clean on the help. Harden throws with the alley-oop, you tore up to block that. If he tries to make that pass off, you're wide enough to get that off. And what the hell's happening here? Sohan somehow comes out. Damn, Sohan, good hustle. That ball should went out of bounds. Sohan drives. Kicks down low to Mitch, out of bounds on the Cavaliers. You know Mitch can't handle those passes. Even though I think Cavaliers obviously hit that last. But Mitch is not even looking for that pass off. I'm sorry, if the score is not updating, hey, yo, why is my score not showing? Why is my score not showing? What's happening here? What the I just had the score. What the freak? There's Alvarado's in the game. Kick out to Sohan. Sohan. Back out to Brunson. Brunson versus Schroeder. Brunson drives. It should have been a foul. It's out of bounds on the Cavaliers. Crap. I'm sorry. I got it. Now they might review this. They should give it to the Knicks because it's going to be a foul anyway. Schroeder's pushing into him. That's crazy how certain players can push. You can push. You can do anything you want against the Knicks. Why is the Peacock, what's the name, showing up versus my Knicks score? Why? Why? What does that have to do with anything? Why? Shamet throws up a desperation 3 that gets blocked. So the Cavaliers balls and Knicks just didn't have enough time on the shot clock. Handoff to Donovan Mitchell. Gets so close on Shamet. Mitch Robinson playing up on him. Stop and pop by Donovan Mitchell. Missed shot. And that's all you can ask for from your bigs. Just step up. Jeremy Sohan on a fast break. Goes up for the layup. That misses. Rebound. Dean Wade. So he hits out of bounds. So on a fast break. Couldn't finish that one through traffic. Again, a major project. I know he's here for 1 year, but if he could get that shot, improve that shot, work with somebody. Peter Patton, hopefully he's working with that shot. But I like seeing him in some crappy games. I mean, we have some tough names for the rest of the season, but in some crappy games, bro, like they feature, not feature, but they give Huck Purdy some touches. It's Alvarado on Schroeder. Good defense. Why'd you let Donovan Mitchell free? Who is that, Shamet? Is that Shamet's man? Shamet? Come on, dogs. Focus. Alvarado comes to the screen. Now back out to Brunson. Got Dean Wade on him. Get another screen. He wants to switch on to Sam Merrill. He does. Puts behind the back. He drives and Sam Merrill pushes off. Those the alley for Mitch, who tries to go up and gets the foul to line for 2. Seeing Mitch Robinson being, I don't say featured, but getting that pass from Brunson, who's been accused of not feeding Mitchell Robinson enough. So good to see him looking for the pass there. And that was Shamit. What the hell is Shamit doing? Yo, bro. Shamit be on some real goofy shit, man. Shamit be on some real goofy shit, bro. Like, son, pay attention. Pay attention, bro. What's wrong with this dude, son? Oh, it's the Knicks call. Is a timeout call. Knicks don't look too bad on either side of the game, even though they allowed 27 points. Mikal definitely smoked. He probably does, bro. Hope you're not doing anything more than smoking. Hope you're not doing anything more than smoking. But I'll say one thing, though. Defense on Cade. Castle. Love him home fries. Love him home fries. Mitch needs to step up his game. He's been lackluster since the All-Star break. Yeah, they try to preserve him a little bit. I mean, I get it. Look, the guy is just, he's just never healthy. But you know what you have in him when, I guess, when you need him in big games. It's just, and that's the other thing, too. I tweeted out today. I was like, yo, the Knicks have to get more athletic next year. Have to find a way. We're talking about minimum contracts, whatever it is. They make trades for players. Knicks have to find a way to get more athletic. Simple as that, bro. Got too many guys who just, they can't go in the regular season. Just can't withstand some of the games and whatnot. It messes up some continuity, man. We need a little bit more reliability from players, and that's not role players who are necessarily the most. Like I'm not saying role players. The depth on the bench, right? The guys required, whatnot. But yeah, we gotta get more athletic. Gotta get a little bit younger if we can. Some of the guys we picked up are young enough, but still. You have guys in their mid-20s, whatnot. Just past Donovan Mitchell. Can't allow that to happen, man. Gotta protect it. Shamit's falling asleep, bro. You got the best player on the squad. How's he get to the basket like that? Yeah, I know Donovan Mitchell loves to play against the Knicks. Look at his points per game. Donovan Mitchell 20.6. Brunson at 26.8. Luka Doncic 32.8. But Luka's gonna be feeding off those freaking them ticky-tack fouls, bro. Get to line with some bullshit ticky-tack fouls, man. Get the fuck out of it. Get the fuck out of here. Excuse my language. Mitch Robinson to line for 2. Come on, Mitch. I need you to make a few of those, my boy. And he missed the first one. Terrible shot. This thing hit off. No lift. I don't mean to laugh. It's just funny how the shot came off, bro. Come on, Mitch. Take your time, man. We know you got no air on that shot, bro, so you got to be precise as hell. Take your time and breathe, man. Golly. Got no lift on that jumper with that shot. Hey, it makes the second one. All right, Mitch. Look good. My son, Tyler Kolek. You know what I'm saying, man? So it's a Kolek family, you know what I'm saying, man? You know what I mean? Not a mod. Not a mean.
Tiger uppercut.
It's Tyson. Hands it up to Schroeder. Kick out to Alvarado. Back out to Schroeder. And they throw it away. It's going to be Alvarado chasing Schroeder down, making Schroeder run for it. Pause. Next down by 5 to Alvarado. Is he talking crap to Schroeder? I don't know. Sohan's talking crap to Schroeder. Both German. Well, no. What's his not German? I forgot what the hell he is. Mitch Robinson gets the ball up top. Tries to get back to Brunson. Brunson versus Dean Wade. Step back 3 near the top of the key. That misses rebound. Mitch got pushed. No foul. Sam Merrill for the 3 in transition. And that misses rebound. Mitch can't handle the ball, and now he finally gets it. And makes another dangerous pass to Alvarado, gets out to OG on a fast break. OG versus Dean Wade goes up, and he gets blocked out of bounds. Dean Wade. Good defense by the Cavaliers. I don't know what the hell OG was thinking about. Good defense by Dean Wade. Kept his arms down, but then Dean Wade couldn't control the ball. They call it the land. Cleveland is not like that, bro. The land. I know they've been calling that since LeBron. Whatever. Nice pass to Shamet underneath. Goes reverse leg. Nice take by Shamet. Nice finish. Good pass by Alvarado. The Cavaliers defense has stepped up. Oh, my freaking back. Yo, bro. I've been having back issues. Spinal issues, bro. I don't know what the hell's happening. I lifted heavy last week, but my body is bad. As Dean Wade gets a open enough three. Brunson's a little bit late to close out on that one. I gotta see if the Knicks are playing some type. I don't know if they're playing zone. It's just way too much space. Kick out to Brunson. Alvarado had the layup. Now Brunson gets out to Shamet. He need a three now to make up for that, and Shamet misses that one, of course. Mitch out of bounds on the Cavaliers. They calling the out of bounds on Mitch. My bad, y'all. If y'all hear this, I need this on my back. I am in abject pain. It's not as bad as yesterday. I couldn't even walk yesterday. I don't know what the hell's happening in my body. As I see this contraption. This Donovan Mitchell gets out Jalen Tyson. Pick and roll. Jalen Tyson goes up. An easy layup. Mitchell Robinson fell asleep. Brunson couldn't come up with the help. Knicks down by 8. Alvarado versus Dean Wade. The Brunson Alvarado lineup. It's not bearing the dividends like we wanted. Brunson versus Dean Wade. Drives. Gets it deflected. Now you got teams who they know Brunson's passing lanes. Once he can't get you off that little step in the paint. Look at this nice slick pass to Jalen Tyson. Mr. Robinson should be using his length to deflect some of these passes in the passing lane, bro. He got to Mitchell Robinson, and he's not doing nothing out there. Handoff to Brunson. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Brunson drives against Dean Wade, pushes off, goes up tough, layup, and that's good. Jalen Brunson, bro. Against Dean Wade, who's 6'7"? Stop playing with your life. Respect your jaw. Donovan Mitch for the 3 of the wing, and that misses rebound. Mitch saves it, I think. Kicks out to Brunson. 27 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice pass to Shamet. Driving underneath. Kicks out all the way to Schroeder, who loses as he loses the ball. Somehow gets to Donovan Mitchell, and now Alvarado missed the steal. Cavaliers got numbers, but tell them to slow it down as the quarter comes to an end. Schroeder versus Mitchell Robinson pushes off. That's no foul! How? Oh my gosh, bro. How's that a foul, bro? He drove, couldn't get past Donovan Mitchell Robinson. What? Review that? Oh, Mike Brown's not going to review that. He's not going to review that. Please review that. Please review that. He's not going to review it. Bring in Sohan and Mikal Bridges back in. Are you serious? In what universe? How's that a foul? He's driving. He creates the contact that bumps him. Mitch plays him straight up, arms in the air. Where's the foul? I hate this crap, bro. You could just flop and do whatever. Man, it's trash. Donovan Mitchell drives, kicks out Dean Wade for the 3 at the wing to end the quarter off, and that's good. Of course it is. Knicks down by 9 for that awful call by the refs. Awful call by the refs. My back. Oh my gosh, my back is killing me. Knicks down by 9, 35-26. Defense started okay, or at least had some flashes, but suit to almighty finesse to the building. Why is Shamet playing? He's garbage. Give the minutes to hey. I said that already. I think that Shamet's minutes, some of Shamet's minutes should be going to Diawara. I already said, Donovan Mitchell wants to be on the Knicks hope. Of course. He's mad. Our owners, so you can say that at least. Of course. Look, man, I can't blame Donovan Mitchell. It's just situations. We didn't draft him. When we tried to trade for him, yeah, Danny Ainge on the other line said, Shim is not that dude. I don't know what y'all be seeing in Shim that makes y'all think he's that dude, bro. Don't get me wrong, the last few games he's been making some threes in some situations, but like I said, bro, for the most part, he's not clutch when you need him. He's not going to make these shots when you need him to. He's not that dude, bro. He's not that dude. And his defense is good, but he can fall asleep. He get beat to the basket. Get dominant. I think his point of attack defense is decent enough. But it ain't like that, bro. I'd rather have D.Y. in there, bro. Get D.Y. minutes. D.Y. could at least hit some. He can hit some threes in clutch situation when you need him. I know he's not been in the crazy situations in terms, but when they say the Knicks are down, and the second option, Brunson's taken out of that possession. Cat's taken out of possession. D.Y.'s made some huge. I think he's shooting 41% from three this season. And I don't know. You just not just go by pure percentages, but yeah, D.Y. Yeah. Give me D.Y. on this over Shaman. We play some smooth tunes as we get into. Man, play the damn. So my back is killing me. What the hell? I lifted heavy last week. Man, I can't lift heavy anymore, bro. It's messing up my whole spine, man. It's messing up my whole spine, bro. People say, oh, nah, because I got a herniated disc, bro. It's just never healed. I got nerve damage on my L5. Something's off, bro. I go back in time and never do deadlifts. Never ever do deadlifts, bro. Mike Brown 305 to 187 record. I'm curious about that. Man's a weak coach, bro. Man's is a weak coach. This is Jalen Brunson's team. He's gonna have to become the leader. Well, he's a leader, but he's gonna have to evolve himself as a leader to do some of what Mike Brown should be doing. To truly running the offense. Being a facilitator when need be. Being a scorer when need be. Donovan Mitchell still in the game, kick out. Jaden Tyson for the corner three. And that misses. Rebound, Cat. Alvarado on the break. He's get very lucky there. That was a good shot by Tyson. Alvarado hands up to Josh. Josh. Pass it to OG underneath. Just go up! Alvarado for the three at the wing. Please make this that misses. Rebound. OG just got to go up, bro. You got Donovan Mitchell on you. Got the advantage, man. Just go up. Now you got Dean Wade hits a three from the wing. Knicks down by 12. Just like that, bro. Just like that. Got to take your shots, my guy. OG's just... I can't lie. It's been disappointing. Cat in the post versus... That should have been a foul. What is this? Now Brunson can't... Cat can't get the... What's it? Good defense by Alvarado. Jump ball before he went out of bounds. Good recovery by Alvarado. But Cat's do a better job of getting positioning, bro. Stop flopping. Looking for a damn foul by the refs, bro. No. Cat, you got the ball. Oh, freaking... No, man. This guy's complaining to Alvarado about the pass, bro. Get better positioning. You're a lazy player. Golly, bro. This dude Cat gets on my fucking nerves, man. D-Wade gets the ball. What happened? The worst, bro. And I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. 6. Pass to Jalen Tyson, who drives. Missed the dunk. Oh, somebody fouled him. I was about to say, why they just let him go straight to the basket? Oh, my freaking back is killing me. My freaking back is killing me. Killing me softly. Hand up to Donovan Mitchell, drives with the screen, gets doubled by him and Cat. Back out to Dean Wade, bobbles the ball a little bit, allows the Knicks to recover, but Keon Ellis for the three from the wing, and that misses. Rebound. Oh my gosh, Cat finally comes down there, kicks out to Alvarado on the break. Alvarado push up the tempo, drives. Oh wow, why didn't he just go up? Kick out to Cat. Cat all the way wide open. Josh Hart doesn't take the shot. Got to make these shots, man. Now we throw it away again. That's a shot that Josh had to have as Keon Ellis. Josh, you got to shoot that shot, bro. You got to shoot the shot, Josh. Like I said, a confident Josh is a dangerous Josh. You take that shot. If you miss, you 1 for 2 from outside. If you make, you 2 for 2. Gotta take these shots, my boy. Again, Knicks down by 12. Alvarado. Sham is trying to get open. Alvarado's telling him to clear out because Keon Ellis versus OG. That's a matchup you want. OG. Drives baseline. Nice take. Out of bounds on the Cavaliers. Sheesh. Oh, Evan Mobley came down. Weird. They were ready for that block on OG. So that means somebody needs to be cutting underneath. Cat has to do a better job of cutting underneath. Just chill right behind Mobley so OG can make that handoff pass. Look at this. Too late. You trying to fight over Donovan Mitchell's there, but oh, come on, bro. I swear, bro. Cat makes me sick. Alvarado kicks to Josh. You gotta take the shot, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Even that misses. Cat gets a rebound. Dean Wade throws the floater. Good take by Cat on the putback. Knicks down by 10. Positioning, Cat. Donovan Mitchell up top versus OG. He wants to switch on to Shamet. Shamet's a better, quicker point of attack defender. He spins on Shamet like it's nothing. Throws up the alley-oop to Mobley, who loses it out of bounds. They call a foul on the Knicks. This is how the Cavaliers going to get into the bonus quickly. That's where the size, lack of size is hurting us right now. Or size that we put into the game. I want to see more of the Mitch and Cat lineups. But now you bring in Harden. Take out Dean Wade. So you got Mobley as your tallest guy out there. Then Jalen Tyson, number 2, Donovan Mitchell, Harden, Keon Ellis. Oh, Knicks, turnover. Knicks got the numbers. I don't know what the hell that was by Donovan Mitchell. And Shannon almost traveled. Lord Jesus. Got Alvarado. Kick out to Josh. Josh. Got Shem in the corner. Clear out. Kick out all the way to OG for the corner. We got to make it. Oh, my gosh. That straight up. So what happened to OG? OG can't make threes no more, bro. And they call a foul on Shem as Harden goes barreling into him, of course. Harden pushes off too. Shem comes out. Got some Mobley up top. Harden drives, gets blocked. The defense by Josh. Mitch Robinson comes down with the rebound. Josh on the break kicks out. Cat to the basket. Tough layup and one! Thank you, Cat. Thank you, you big C. You big C. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Cat. Thank you. Golly, it's all we asked for. You to be aggressive. You take your shots. You take your spots, bro. And he makes the free throw. Come on, Knicks down by 7. Come on, stupid. Spreading in the chat, man. I apologize. I'm not even reading the comments. If there are any comments, I apologize. Salute my guy for OC on the bill. Salute my boy. Salute Evan Mobley. Blocks his own shots, and that's going to be a foul. Mitch Robinson being sloppy. You took these many games off, Mitch Robinson. These many days off. You just sloppy, bro. Like, what do you want us to do? Yeah, issue on one player has been hooping. They let this D Wade hit a buzzer beater. Bridge was better. We wouldn't be hyping up Shamet. Hey, I don't disagree. Mike Brown's such a dipshit, bro. He's terrible with that for these lineups. Mike Brown's doing whatever. Dude Clueless, how many touches Cat got? Says Judah's revenge. Shoots Judah's revenge in a bit. Mike Brown does whatever he does in third. I'm here for it. Evan Mobley missed the first shot. Sheesh. Tibbs did stupid ish too and had second seed. Gotta let coaches coach, right? Y'all be hating on Tibbs, so that's crazy. That's crazy. Dudes couldn't step up and play the defense they played against the Celtics. Gmo, can I request? Well, if the instrumental is non-copywritten, yes. But if it's copywritten, I cannot play it. Dean Wade look like Chandler Parsons. Bye bye. I have two. What up? Green Eye, salute my guy. You'll get Shamit off the court. We don't shoot the three well a lot. We shoot a lot of them, right? Nice take by Alvarado for the floater. And that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Alvarado. Another dribble drive penetrate outside of Brunson. Who can put some pressure on the defense. Golly. Diamond Mitchell weaves around. They call another foul on the Knicks. What is this? What are they calling these ticky-tack fouls? The Cavaliers are going to be living the foul line now, bro. They have what? We have 4 fouls already? 5 fouls in this quarter. Are they in the bonus already? How many fouls are they going to keep calling for the Cavaliers? They're already in the bonus. Guys, 8:25 left. They're in the bonus already. 8:25 left. These ticky-tack ass fouls, bro. Yeah, Diamond's going to make both free throws. Go ahead, bro. This is crazy. Knicks get called for so much bullshit, man. Oh my gosh, man. It makes me sick. Diamond Mitchell makes a second shot. Alvarado. Look at Knicks just stuck. Nice pass to Mikal Bridges, though. Gets a layup. Misses the shot, but gets fouled to line for 2. Goodness gracious, bro. Wow. So, Mikal makes the first shot. Wow. Mikal makes the second shot. Knicks down by 6. 35-41. And Mobley kicks out to Jaden Tyson for 3. Gets blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Mitch got pushed out. Cat is going to make a dumbass pass. Please don't do it, Cat. Cat versus Mobley. Kicks back out to Mikal, who loses the... Dribbles the ball off his body. And Mobley up top versus Mitch Robinson. Gets used by Knicks Alvarado. Almost comes down there. Schroeder's going to get the pass off to Tyson underneath. And the Knicks falling asleep on defense again. My goodness. My goodness. Knicks down by 8. Mikal Bridges drives off the screen. Back out to Alvarado. Fakes it 3 drives. Pushes off. Throws a pass all the way to... tries to get to Mobley. Aaron passes. Keon Ellis can't save it again. Alvarado comes down the ball, gets fouled by Jalen Tyson. I don't know why the Knicks could not. So many sloppy-ass turnovers, bro. So many sloppy-ass turnovers, man. Alvarado is making some bad passes this quarter. Alvarado's asking for Cat to come and set the screen. He's trying to get Cat in the post versus Harden. Now he does. Cat with Harden grabbing on him. Crazy. Cat drives. Go up! Mitch gets the floater to go. Tough. Good floater by Mitch. But golly, Cat. Harden. Good defense by Mitch. Mikal Bridges to ice that screen. 37-43. Knicks down by 6. Harden switched on to Alvarado. Harden pushes off for Alvarado. Kicks out wide open. Schroeder for the 3. And that's good. Oh my gosh, bro. Knicks tagging a little bit too much. I mean, I know it's Harden, but sheesh. Knicks back down by 9. Alvarado should have gotten a foul. Nothing. Or that contact by Jalen Tyson. Alvarado driving the screen by Mitch. Those the alley-oop. Nice alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. What a pass by Alvarado. What a freaking pass by Alvarado. And the Knicks get it right back. Josh Hart drives against Harden. No layup to go. What the out of bounds on the Knicks? Knicks are not getting these foul calls, bro. It looks like they're going to call a timeout. 877 cars for kids. As we head to commercial. Oh my gosh, my back is killing me. Stir in the chat, man. They're not going to call it. Suits Green Eye said, what's your opinion for expansion doing forward? First round exit? I think we might struggle in the second round, bro. We might struggle in the second round. First round, we got to have what? We'll be third right now, so 6. That's like the... I need to look up the schedules of these other teams, though. The Heat and what's the name. But right now, the 6 are the 76ers, who I think we should be able to beat. I like Maxey. I know Maxey's one of my favorite players, but I think the Magic with Franz Wagner out, they're not the same. And also don't have no more Jonathan Isaacs. They have a tough defensive, or they've had a really tough defensive. Like Desmond Baines and Jalen Suggs are gonna give us issues, but I think they're more than more viable to handle in the playoffs for our team. I just think we have a little bit too much scoring depth for them to contain. Sorry if this thing's not. I don't know why the scoreboard's not refreshing. Why is every app open up except for the things I'm trying to open up? Where was I? So 76, I think we can handle. If the Raptors somehow fall, I definitely think we can handle Raptors. They still have the scoring power. IQ and RJ. RJ's my son. You already know that, but I'm not scared of him. Scotty Barnes supposed to be essentially your second best player. Brandon Ingram was a beast. Don't get me wrong, but I've never seen Brandon Ingram to be a playoff guy. Anyway, he hasn't been to the playoffs that much in the past several years, but really at all. Because I think, do you have him with the Lakers? No. Do you have him with I think he had 1 year with the Pelicans. That 1 year they made it, like Willie Green's first year. I think they were the play-in, if I remember. But yeah, that's an unproven team in the playoffs. But I think the second round, the Knicks could definitely struggle, right? And how does it? Oh my gosh, my back. 2024, 2020. Sorry. The Crips on my hip with the extra Crips. Crip, I said. Wow. Clip, because I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. 6. The 3 and the 6 play. Yeah, the 3 plays the 6, and then we'll play the 4 between the 4 and the 5. So I'll be either the Raptors or the Cavaliers. Cavaliers should be an interesting matchup just because I think James Harden does give them an edge on offense, a little bit of an edge. You could play Donovan Mitchell off the ball. I just don't know. James Harden's just not the same from previous years where you could just put the ball in his hands and have him fully run your offense and draw a whole bunch of cheap fouls. And also, too, in the playoffs, they don't call it as much. Donovan Mitchell, good defense by Mikal Bridges to reset or get back onto, what's the name, Keon Ellis versus Brunson. Those are floater easy on Brunson. Brunson tried. It's just the height difference. How the hell did Mike Brown not like, and they call a foul on Schroeder? How the hell did Mike Brown not like Keon Ellis, bro? I like Keon. Keon Ellis, but he's a good player, man. Good ass player. Since Alabama, I like Keon Ellis. He got to Nikola. What? What is happening? What they call a foul on? Brunson and Schroeder. So they call foul on Schroeder. What is happening? I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea what's happening right now. So it's Knicks ball. Knicks down by 9, by the way. I have no idea what's happening. So it's Knicks ball. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. Brunson gets the ball to Mitch. Mitch got to hand it back to Brunson. Why not hand it back to Brunson, bro? You're not doing nothing with that ball. Back into Brunson versus Jalen Tyson. Getting a screen by Mitch. Drives. Kicks out to Alvarado. Gets ahead of steam. Back out to OG for the 3 from the corner. Come on, OG. He misses another one. Mitch Robinson comes down the rebound. Nice layup. Nice finish by Mitch Robinson. He needs to get back on defense. I know you want to talk your trash. Get back on defense. Why is this team so infatuated talking trash at the basket? You're down by 7. Harden. Mitch trying to get the block. And Jarrett Allen, they kick it out all the way to Schroeder. Schroeder versus OG. Oh, he catches OG in the air. He tries to get a cheap foul. He misses that one. Knicks ball. Thank you, refs, for not calling that cheap-ass, bum-ass foul. That's the Schroeder we know. Even though Schroeder's a good player, but, he be on some BS. Mitchell Robinson. Why is guys talking? Like, get back on defense. You're down by 7. Golly, y'all talk too much for a team that has a lot of question marks, bro. Focus. Alvarado. Getting a screen by Mitch. He drives. Look at him. Harden close up that pass lane. Jalen Brunson. OG didn't flash or lift enough to the wing. Now you got McCall with Sam Merrill reaching over. That should be a foul. Fadeaway jump by McCall. That misses. Rebound. Mitch. What a rebound by Mitch. Brunson. Nice pass underneath to OG for the dunk. What a pass by Brunson. What the hate Brunson gets, man. Good eyes by Brunson. Chuck, where you at? Hating ass. Knicks down by 5 now. Back out to Jarrett Allen. He's not shooting out there. Mitchell could play off that. Got to help out on Schroeder, though. Schroeder shoots a 3. That misses. Rebound. OG. Knicks starting to pick up the... what was intensity? I guess the focus on offense. Second chance opportunities. Nice little crossover by Brunson. Should be a foul. He drives. Throws up the floater. And that's easy. And one! Eat your food. Light work. God is love. Let's go. Salute my brother Raf, Knicks podcast. My brother Rafi. Salute my brother, man. Brunson, Hart, DiVincenzo, OG Randall, I Hart. That was the main team right there. Yo, man. Freddie Hubbard music. Salute my brother. Sound like a Celtics fan. Chim, I'm down in the same. Hey, yeah. I mean, I know it was a tie today, 6-6, but yeah, Mets not looking too bad, bro. I'm still a little bit concerned about the pitcher, man. I know we got Peralta and whatnot as Brunson gets the free throw to go. Knicks down by 2 as they make a comeback in the second quarter after being down by 9. Harden gets out to Cat. Got to fight off for Harden. He's going to throw up the floater. Or try to throw the alley-oop, but they call a cheap foul. OG tried to block the shot. How's that a foul on OG? If you're trying to get the pat, I guess, because they could argue that Jarrett Allen was trying to finish the shot with the dunk, with the alley-oop dunk, but I guess. Jarrett Allen makes the first shot. Of course, Jarrett Allen makes it. If it's the playoffs, when they hound Jarrett Allen, his bum ass will miss both free throws, bro. Jarrett Allen's not that dude, son. He got cooked last year in the playoffs. He got cooked. I'm surprised they didn't try to trade for him. Cavaliers, that is. Got Johnny Bryant looking on. What I told you, went over to be assistant coach over there with the Cavaliers and tell about, oh man, Johnny Bryant's going to be the next coach hired about. And there's no disrespect to Johnny Bryant. I hope he gets a job. Brunson kicks out to OG. OG drives against James Harden to the basket, and he gets it stripped. Man, James Harden does have decent sleight of hands, bro. Josh Hart for three, top of the key. That misses. Rebound. Dean Wade. Knicks down by 4. 50-46 is the score. Mikal Bridges on James Harden. Cat pushes off. Sam Murphy for the three, top of the key. That misses. Rebound. Oh my God. These guys are dumb. How are you going to run into his foot, Mikal Bridges? Almost lost the ball. Catches three near the top of the key, and that's good. Good shot by Cat. As the defense was sagging off him. Open shot. Both teams in the bonus, by the way. Cavaliers had the bonus with 8:50 something left to go, bro. That's nasty work. How you getting a bonus? Knicks in a 10-2 run last 2/3. How you getting a bonus that quick? The refs got to do a better job, man. Mikal playing on Donovan Mitchell. Whoa, no travel? He tries to throw it up to somebody, and Jared Allen somehow gets it. Josh Hart versus Harden. Good defense by Josh Hart as Harden throws a tough floater, and that goes in. That's a tough shot by him. Knicks get the ball out quickly. Knicks down by 3. Josh Hart drives to the and he loses the ball off his foot. What is wrong with this team? What is wrong with this team? Little court. Oh, damn. Harden court. Brunson goes up. He gets blocked by Cat. Good defense by Cat. Kept his composure in the paint. As Harden is acting like he got hurt. You good, bro. You good, son. Brady's starting to get pushed back, though. But anyway, you good. I'm joking. Sure, I don't got no damn hair. So they're in the chat, man. God bless. Yeah. Sorry, let me read that comment. I'm sorry. I was reading something else. Randomly came across something on Kobe Bryant. They need to clear the side. I agree. Way too many turnovers. Right now, the Knicks got easily more than 10. Easily more than 10. Yep. Right on the mark. 10 turnovers. Cavaliers got 8. Really sloppy turnovers, too. Hart and Macabo stink up to Brunson, get Towns involved. Hart, Bridges, and OG always slap with the ball. Braids are reaching Kobe time. What? Come on, reaching Kobe time. What does that mean? I don't want to know what that means. That's just sloppy play. Good defense by Cat. I don't understand how the offense can initiate contact, push off, and all that stuff, but then you can't. But they'll call a foul on you. Forgetting you trying to reciprocate or give it equal contact. They'll call a foul on. I don't know. Makes no sense. The vibe there. I'll tell you, Kwame Brown. Wow. That's crazy. Shout out to Harden. Back out, Sam Merrill gets to the screen. Shaman couldn't come up for it, but Cat comes out the rebound after the miss. Knicks get fortunate there. Knicks down by 3 with 2 minutes left to go. Got Shaman trying to come and set the switch on Harden, but Harden's been playing some decent enough defense. Cat versus Jarrett Allen. Trying to get him free and no foul. Jarrett Allen on the fast break. Jarrett Allen with the easy dunk. How the hell is Jarrett Allen getting these steals and leading the fast break like that, man? Cats do a better job of getting positioning, man. You sit up there trying to flop and complain about the contact you're getting. You're not going to get these calls. Mikal Bridges fadeaway jumper, and that misses. Rebound, Dean Wade, or Sam Merrill. Knicks are only down by 3. Can they hold this down as Sam Merrill Dean Wade drives baseline easy for Jarrett Allen for another finish, and Knicks fall asleep on defense. Cat walking away. Everybody's walking away. Ridiculous. Back down to a 7-point deficit. Macabres drives baseline. Should go up. He misses the shot. Rebound. Dean Wade. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Donovan Mitchell versus Shaman spins. Get these by Shaman. He'll call foul. Yep. To line for 2. Donovan Mitchell makes the first shot. They're making a 9-point deficit. We're right there. He makes both.
Camarote de
42 seconds left to go in the first half. Brunson versus Harden. Nice little crossover. Brunson for the 3 at the top of the key. Tough shot by Brunson. Light work. But Brunson's not having a great offensive games right now. Donovan Mitchell's kind of trying to get 2 for 1. Still could get it. Donovan Mitchell drives to the screen by Jarrett Allen. Stop and pop. Donovan Mitchell. That misses and goes in. How does it get that type of bounce, bro? Turn the magnets off, my guy. What is happening? I was supposed to miss. Knicks back down by 8. Brunson versus Harden. Now he's getting a double. Nice pass at McCall underneath for the floater. Good take by McCall. Split that freaking defense. James Harden for the 3 to end the quarter off, and that misses. Knicks down by 6. 60-54 is the score. Knicks have not been able to take over the lead or take a lead. In this game, his cat is still crying to the refs. Stop crying like a bitch. The Knicks right now are shooting 51% from the field, 26.7% from 3. The Knicks have been struggling from the outside this past several games. 8 for 10 from the stripe, 24 rebounds, 14 assists to the Cavaliers, 27 rebounds, 14 assists. Leading away for the Knicks is Jalen Brunson with 13 points, 4 for 7 from the field, 2 4 for 3, 3 3 from the stripe, 2 assists. Mikal Bridges 10 points, 4 for 8 from the field. No, not 1 3 taken, but don't force it. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block. Carnty Towns with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. OG Anunoby 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Josh Hart 7 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Jeremy Sohan with 0 points, 1 rebound. Mitchell Robinson 7 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Landry Shamet 2 points, 1 steal. Jose Alvarado 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. On the other hand, the Cavaliers shooting 45% from the field, 35% from 3, 9 for 11 from the stripe. Leading away for them is Donovan Mitchell with 15 points, 4 assists, 2 steals. You got Dean Wade with 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. Evan Mobley 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Jarrett Allen 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal. How? Dude did have a 40-point game this season, but he's not that guy. Anyway, James Harden with 9 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Sam Merrill with 0 points, 1 rebound. 0 for 3 from outside. Dennis Schroeder, 3 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. Jalen Tyson, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Keon Ellis for 2 points. Some other statistics between the Cavaliers and the Knicks. Knicks got 32 points in the paint. Cleveland has 26. Fast break points. Knicks has 6 to the Cavaliers 5. Biggest lead was 2 for the Knicks. Cleveland with 12. The Knicks have never taken a lead after that 2-point lead to start the game. Bench points, the Knicks got 11 to the Cavaliers 9. Turnovers, Knicks have 11 to Cavaliers 8. Points over turnovers 7 for the Knicks, 11 for the Cavaliers. So again, this is one of the games where you look for you're looking for the Knicks to execute in other ways than offense. It's just not. It's going to be, even though they're shooting well from the field, the defense has to be a lot sharper. Way too many fouls. That second quarter, how are we getting into foul trouble with 8:50 left to go in the second quarter, bro? I know the refs are calling some ticky-tack fouls, but even the ones where you just don't even have to touch the player, bro. If they're already up in the air, bro, what's the point of hitting them? What's the point of trying to? What's the point of doing any of that? We playing 5-on-8 every single game, man. Every single game we playing 5-on-8. Knicks have to be smarter, man. Way too many times guys that come right into the paint, Knicks fall asleep. Knicks fall asleep right as these guys come. Donovan Mitchell come to the paint. And we should be able to do drip drop penetration, hand it up to one of their bigs. Had that stupid ass run where you had Jarrett Allen with 2 finishes, a steal, and then the one where he's cutting underneath for the dunk, or cutting through into the paint for the dunk. And then Carter Towns, 2 possessions today. You can't get a position in the post, bro. Two situations you cannot secure the ball. No, 3. No, several where you can't get position, and 3 where you lost the ball. You complain about Alvarado not getting you the ball in a clean spots. Bro, you create the space, man. Create the freaking space, dogs. You need to, bro, you need to man up, bro. Now you hit a 3. You had a good take to the basket for the N1. I need to see more of that, bro. You need to be aggressive, bro. They're gonna be games when Brunson's not gonna. He can't because look at this. That foul the Steelers just had with Jarrett Allen, bro. I've seen Jarrett Allen get kizooked in the playoffs, bro. He's not that guy, man. You can't get positioned against freaking James Harden. Don't get me wrong. James Harden he's a sturdy type of profile, physical profile. But come on, dogs. You complain way too much to the refs. Cat, bro. It's like you give it and you take it, man. You gotta wake up, son. You gotta wake up, my boy. Yeah, I mean, not my boy, but you gotta wake up, man. It's just annoying, son. What the hell? Bridges is not playing the worst of games. He's doing a good job of trying to ice the screens, getting through on the screens. James Harden is still getting some shots against him, but I actually think he's playing an okay point of attack defense on James Harden. I think some of the help could be a little bit better. I think some of the taggers have overhelped out a little bit. And your bigs got to step up. Your old guys step up. That one shot, I think, was Dean Wade. Was it Dean Wade that hit the 3? I know Sam remember that. I think it was Dean Wade. Which you had to overhelp out because damn, my arm is killing me. That's to overhelp out because a cat didn't step up. So the Knicks gotta be better. Alvarado, you gotta be better. Be nice if you can make a 3 here and there. But my boy, you giving away too many turnovers, man. What do you have, 2? It's sloppy. Sloppy jalopy turnovers, bro. We have to be better. We have to be cleaner as a team, man. You trying to make a run against a team like Cavaliers, who they don't have the depth to me to really kill you like that. Sam Merrill's struggling from outside. Dean Wade has, 1 3? Dean Wade has he has 3 threes. I'll take that back. I'm sorry. I say I had 3. But they don't got the depth like that, bro. They shooting 35% from 3, 7 for 20, which is solid, but it's decent. It's average. This team is a James Harden, Donovan Mitchell team, bro. And honestly, Donovan Mitchell doesn't even. Donovan Mitchell. He's gonna make some tough shots, mid-range shots, attack the basket, make some tough floaters. But this is not a scary offense like that, bro. It's just not a scary offense. They shouldn't be struggling against this team right now. Again, you take some of these bad turnovers, man. It's a different game. Nice if other guys sit up. Show him, man, you gotta work on your threes, my boy. Cause they leave you open like on some Josh Hart. It's Josh Hart too, man. Continue to shoot your shots. Continue to shoot your shots. You gave that shot in the corner for what? For what? Gotta be better, bro. Y'all gotta be aggressive in your spots, man. Y'all gotta be smarter. They playing Jalen Brunson. They playing every pass lane on you, son. Every time you make that drive into the paint, they're looking for every pass back out to the outside, bro. That one play you had, you got stuck in the paint. But also, OG didn't lift up enough from the corner into the wing to give you a viable option. But they still playing those pass lanes. James Harden especially. And even on that, OG, can you make a freaking three? What the hell happened to your 3-point shooting, bro? You shooting air balls now? Bro, you getting paid $40 million to do what, bro? You getting paid $40 million to do what? Damn, son. It's just way too much money for 2 disappointing players. 2 disappointing players, bro. 2! Unacceptable, man. Oh, man. Why is my arm hurting? Yay! People complain about Luka Doncic. Thank you. Zach Lowe. The winding his back to peak Dallas levels every effing play. Just play, man. Not everything's a foul. I agree. That's the NBA, man. They pick and choose. They pick and choose, bro. They pick and choose. Let me see our comments, man. Whoa, thank you for a $10 super chat. Jack City, I appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate my guy Jack City in the building, man. Salute Cavs, the worst rooster in the NBA. I agree with that. I miss Hart. Yeah, me too, bro. Corey. So my brother Corey. Yo, Corey, man. They're not gonna buy him out, but they told me they need center help. OKC told me they need center help. I thought Ironheart's supposed to be a center, but you knew it was always gonna be a short-term solution, right? And I think he has a player option next year. So that's them angling to be like, hey, bro, yeah, we gotta move on. So, but you knew that, and it worked. But they needed a rebounder, somebody who's gonna get a young up and coming team, the rebounds, protect the paint a little bit, not a little bit, protect the paint, do all the dirty stuff to get the ball to Chet Holmgren, SGA, and then Jalen Williams. They overpaid for it, but I mean, it made sense. $29 million is a lot though, but still. Cat the stupid issue to act like he got hit. Bro, he had 2 possessions. He's trying to get in the post or getting the ball. He's like, bro, and then he's flopping to try to get a foul from the ref. Bro, they're not giving these fouls, bro. You gotta be physical. Be physical right back. I'd rather Cat get called for offensive fouls attacking the basket than him losing the ball, not being able to get position, especially against small defense. Like, bro, Cat, it's 5-on-8, man. Please. There's my roots. The Knicks fans just entered the chat. Yo, salute, bro. He said back to my roots. Salute, my guy. Salute, my guy. We got to get him second half. No more D-Wars right this point. I would like D-War in some of these lineups. That's up to Mike Brown to find. But I mean, there are times before Sonia got here, he wasn't playing D-War. So Hey, man, y'all got on tips about rotations. Get on your man Mike Brown, bro. You got more of a bench now. DeWire, Sohan, Huck Purdy. Brunson getting cooked by Harden all game, and Donovan Mitchell is Friday Sherman. I don't know if he's frying Bridges, though. I wouldn't say he's frying Bridges. You got to use a whole bunch of screens on Bridges. That's not really frying. That's you get away from Bridges. Has he made a few shots on Bridges? Yes. But I think he's also forcing him to kick out the ball. Which, I mean, he's a facilitator, so it's not as if it's a win-win like that. Like 1-for-1 win, but still better to try to get the ball in his hands because he gets into the paint, so he's not making them bum-ass layups and fouls and whatnot. Maybe a line of Brunson, Shamet, Diawara, Sohan, Cat. Yeah. Because you got your two main scorers in there. You got defense at the 4 position and the 3 position with Sohan, Diawara, and Shamet at the 2. Yeah, you could have that. Is Mike Brown going to run it? Probably not. Knicks beating themselves, just got to lock in. I agree. Or Brunson, Alvarado. I like the Brunson Alvarado lineup, even though Brunson Alvarado they haven't been doing anything special this game because one, Alvarado's some sloppy turnovers. But I do like that lineup. I like Alvarado. I like the 2 dribble drive penetrators. I like the attacking from the opposite wings that those 2 guys provide you. Let me see. Missed threes in terms of was killing. Also, OG, yeah, bro. OG is I don't know. So when you shooting air balls from the corner spot, bro, that means your touch is woefully off. Yeah, the corner shot's the easiest shot, but there's no real backboard to help you in terms of your depth of field. But it's something that's supposed to just, it's that, I think the corner shot, as close as it is to the basket, it's supposed to be the shot where it's like, yo, when you're on, it's almost like a free throw for you. And I just think right now, OG's just another, still hurt, I guess, from his foot. Whatever the hell that is. Team option. So he has team option. Oh, iHeart, come back. Come back to the Knicks, iHeart, my guy. Come back home, my guy. You got paid, all right? You got your $58 million, man. You know, tax, you know, in OKC, I don't know the hell that is. Come back home, son. You know, I know we have space. We have to re-sign Mitch. Oh, D-Course, my brother. Salute my guy. Salute my guys. We here in the building, man. Salute my brother, man. As you look at aiming to get back into this game, man. It's down by 6. Oh, my back is killing me, son. My spine is fucked up, bro. My back is fucked up, man. I don't know what the hell's happening. It's a big strategic financing solution. What? All right, man. Let me see. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I'm watching a basketball match. This dude's just man. It's, yeah. As we get back into the game, third quarter about to start off. Oh, my back. Get back into third quarter. Oh, I was about to start off the game. They're trying to load up for the Donovan Mitchell hero ball in the fourth quarter, so let's see Harden probably feature a little bit more this quarter. More the same. Watch out, like obviously Dean Wade and Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill hasn't made a 3 tonight, but it's gotta be very careful of the ancillary players, the other role players. Setting up for Donovan Mitchell to play hero ball in the fourth. What's happening here? I have no idea. OG on Mobley. Got Harden versus Josh in the post. Josh looking for help somewhere. Josh trying to swipe and get the steal. Harden step back fadeaway jumper, and that's good. It's down by 8. It's funny. James Harden's not flopping for fouls. He still has a lot of skill to his game. Cat up top. Brunson splits off, attacking Dean Wade. Gets doubled, tries to get, and gets a foul. Oh, my back. That's a foul, bro. 2 shots. Oh, crap. Hey. I can see some frustrations. I don't know if that's 2 shots. I think he was. I'll take that. For all the times Knicks have been screwed over, but I mean that's a tough one for the Cavaliers. I thought Brunson was just trying to drive, so Brunson line for 2. Suit to this Indian ref as Brunson missed the first shot. I saw that coming a mile away. Way too much power on that shot. Let's see, Brunson's trying to go. No, he was trying to split the defense. He saw him going up. And the ref underneath didn't call it. The one behind Brunson had to call it. As Brunson makes the second free throw. Knicks down by 7. Donovan Mitchell. Oh, my. Macau. Oh, Macau. Donovan Mitchell line for 3 because Macau doesn't have the smarts enough to know that you have to play Donovan Mitchell light off the screens, bro. Donovan Mitchell missed the first one. Sheesh. Donovan Mitchell makes his second one. Mikhail's. And he makes a third one. 2 out of 3. Knicks back down by 9. Getting a sloppiness. Both teams Cat up top. And Cat throws it away. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Donovan Mitchell kicks out to Dean Wade. Brunson in front playing defense on Mobley versus Cat. It's just this team is unfocused. Third quarter doom again. Spin move by Mobley. Good defense by Cat. That misses. Rebound. Jared Allen goes up and gets the easy reverse layup. Knicks down by 11. Can't secure rebounds after Cat probably plays best defense of the game. Brunson drives on Harden. Pass back out to Josh. Harden switch on to him now. Josh up top kicks out to Macau. Macau drives, shoots a near the baseline jumper that misses. Knicks can't get anything on offense. Our 2 best plays looking like shit. Mobley, step back, that's good. Not Mobley, Donovan, that misses, thank you. Rebound Josh. Knicks, nice outlet pass to Macau Bridges. Who drives on Mobley for the tough layup that misses. He can't get the rebound back. Donovan Mitchell comes down with it. James Harden with Josh. Closing out on him. Trying to get the switch. Dean Wade. Brunson got to step up. Throws behind the back. Dean Wade shoots a 3 against Brunson. That misses. Rebound Cat. God, be careful, Lord. Guys are making passes. Not looking or nothing. Dean Wade almost comes down to steal. Brunson up top. Trying to get the clear out. Trying to get the switch to Jared out. Now he gets the switch. Brunson drives. Hands it off. OG for the corner 3. Oh, thank God. OG can make a 3. Oh. Oh, man. Harden throws it behind. Try to get Jared Allen. Back on Donovan Mitchell. Donovan versus Mikhails. Now he gets a double. Good double. Dean Wade. Oh, why is Harden wide open for the 3 at the wing, and that's good. Oh, yeah, I played such good defense, and yeah, I can't make the proper closeouts. Oh. Lord. Back down by... I'm still showing a half. This thing does not update. It's back down by 11. It's going to be a tough one. Yo, Sanaa, the finest woman ever in motion pictures. Yeah, Sanaa Lathan is so bad. She's so bad. Her mom is beautiful, too. She has... Man. Beautiful family, man. Sanaa is my girl back. Yeah, bro. I used to be in love with Sanaa Lathan. F the cadavers. I mean, they looking pretty live against us. We looking like cadavers out there. What happened to chemistry they had at the beginning of the season? Now we can play fast pace. F this ish. Hey man, that's y'all man Mike Brown, man. Y'all said that was a guy that needs to replace Tibbs, man. Hey man, so hey man, Mike Brown might be a one and done. He's gonna be a Don Nelson of the Knicks, bro. They're gonna make Rick Brunson a coach. Don't be surprised, man. They probably looking at this. Look, this is your team, Brunson. You run this team essentially. You run this team, which I think is a dangerous proposition. You always want somebody who can look above the players. I think that's very dangerous to do that, but just don't be surprised, man. He's familiar with his team. Players respect him. So that's what I'll be respecting as a coach. That's the other thing, too. They respect your assistant coach. They respect you as... But they respect you as a head coach. That's the most important thing. I don't know. But Mike Brown, to me, he just does not instill any confidence. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. Offense, defense. I don't care if he's coach of the year. Because he's coach of the year because you have LeBron. So you be coach of the year when you have LeBron, bro. Yeah, everybody defend and pass the ball to LeBron. everybody run the Allen Iverson system. Pass LeBron, let him do something magical, and defend. Defend like your life depended on it. Simple as that. Hey, the coach of the year, man. Out of here, bro. Get out of here. That's why he went to LA. He couldn't do nothing with the Lakers. Couldn't do nada with the Lakers. Never say nothing. He's just like showing Chris Gent coming back to Cleveland. Oh, my back. Oh, gosh. I'll tell you, something is wrong with my spine. They got all the former players who are now with the Knicks. George Morrison, they show in the background. Damn. George Morrison. What a name. West side till I die. Brunson up top versus Dean Wade. Gets a screen. Josh gets the switch into Jared Allen. Brunson between the legs. Shoots a contested jumper. Not a great shot. He had McCall in the corner. I thought he was going to try to make the jump pass to him. Now Mitchell weaving off the screen. Pushes off of Cat. Gets an easy layup. He misses the layup. Rebound Josh. No call. Of course, they're not going to call that. Josh kicks out to McCall for the 3 in transition. Got to make that shot. He misses it, of course. McCall, another stop and pop, and that's good to go. Well, he can make his 3-point shots like his mid-range shots. Foley can make his 3-point shots, mid-range shots. Is Harden pushes off a Brunson, no foul calls. Josh is looking at the refs. Are you serious? They call out of bounds and Donovan Mitchell. That's crazy, bro. That is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous at this point, bro. Look at this. Oh, hopefully they show it. The push-up by James Harden with the arms extended and everything, bro. If that's Cat driving to the basket, they easy call that a foul. The Brunson, no bueno. He's not even flopping. What are people talking about Brunson's flopping, bro? You can't. The argument doesn't even stand anymore. The argument doesn't even stand anymore. Brunson versus Dean Wade. McCall trying to flash at the corner, no bueno. OG versus Harden. McCall sending a screen on Dean Wade. Nice split by McCall. Goes up. Just go up, McCall. Oh, jeez. So McCall to the line for 2. Nice pass by OG. Good vision. McCall Bridges offense. He's probably, he's our best mover off the ball. He benefits the most too off of it. At least in the starting lineup, because guys like Sohan could definitely benefit from it because he can't shoot. McCall to the line for 2, makes the first shot. McCall makes a second shot. Knicks down by 7. 69-62. Though he's make some inroads. Knicks got to make a couple of good defensive plays here. It's obvious. It's OG up top versus Harden. Good defense by him. Cat got to step up. Pass out Jarrett Allen, who drives, and they call a quick foul on Jarrett. I don't know why Cat can't keep his hands down in that situation, bro. Trying to do the rip through, bro. Like, he is not that guy. Just wait till he goes up. Just wait till he goes up. You're right there. Allen to line for 2. Makes the first one. Misses. Oh, makes the second one. My bad. Knicks down by 9 again. Both teams with 2 fouls. But in that second quarter, is Brunson driving on the screen on Dean Wade. Mobley's helping out. I don't know why somebody wasn't free cutting to the basket, or at least near that vicinity. Josh sets the screen on Harden. Brunson drives away from it. Now, what they call this, foul on Harden. Hit Brunson in the face. That beard is so ugly, Mike. I hate this beard. Beard is trash, son. Josh gets the ball. Hands off to Brunson. Still got Dean Wade. We switch on to Jarrett Allen. Josh splits, kicks out to McCall. Cuts it back. Dangerous pass to OG in the corner. OG. Step back 3 on Harden. And that misses. Rebound Mobley. Again, not the greatest of shots. OG just looks like the Make-A-Wish offense right now. So Mobley weaves around. Good defense by the Knicks as Mobley gets stuck. Don't allow Mobley to make no damn turnaround jumper. And I got Mobley in a post again. Somebody got to help out. Josh Hart by himself is going to get a foul. Kick back out to Harden. Harden versus OG. Step back 3 by Harden. That misses. Rebound. McCall. Man, Harden used to make those shots on a regular. Josh Hart looking to get OG in a post or something. Back out to Brunson. Kicks out Ode McCall for the corner 3. McCall misses that one. Rebound. Cat comes down the rebound. He gets fouled. Good hustle by, good effort, by, I was about to say Kevin Hart, by Carnegie Towns. Knicks trying to get in the bonus. I think that's going to be the 4th foul. Should be a 4th foul. So Knicks got to be aggressive. Try to get into the bonus by 5 minutes. Donovan Mitchell's going to the bench, going to the locker room. Something, I don't know what just happened. That's a major blow for the Cavaliers. So Knicks got to take advantage of this. James Harden's going to be their focal point of offense. He's a lot stoppable. Obviously, one player. Josh Hart for 3 near the top of the key, and that misses. Rebound, Jarrett Allen. Knicks have to take advantage of this. Harden. Getting a screen by Jarrett Allen. Cat. Nice steal by McCall Bridges. McCall, guys, versus Dean Wade goes up and gets fouled. That should be a flagrant. That was a harsh foul. I tell you that ain't flagrant. But that is a harsh foul. The Knicks, good defense by the Knicks. Playing that, Mikal Bridges playing that passing lane wonderfully. That's Sam Merrill, not Dean Wade. My bad. Dean Wade looks like an evolved version of Sam Merrill. I know they both white, so that sounds crazy racist. I'm a terrible person. Mikal to the line, he missed the first one. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Got to line for the second one, makes the second shot. Kyle Bridges still can't make it 3, but he is with 15 points. Terrible shooting though. 5 for 14 from the field. 0 for 2 from 3. 5 for 6 from the stripe. Some Harden getting a screen pass back to Jarrett Allen, who spins. Cat with the help. Josh trying to secure the ball. He does. Kicks out to Brunson. He's got a number. Oh, no, he really got numbers. Brunson versus Jalen Tyson. Spins. Fadeaway jumper. Dangerous pass. What was he doing? James Harden on the break. Nice steal by Brunson. Or deflection. Out of bounds by the Knicks. Good hustle by Brunson. I don't know what type of dumbass pass though that was on the other end. That's what I'm talking about. You're down by 8. Donovan Mitchell's out. What are you doing? You should be y'all should be I don't say abused. Y'all should be taking advantage. You still got Mobley and Jarrett Allen in the paint. Knicks always play down to the situation. Jarrett Allen, he's not going to shoot the shot. No need to rush back. Just play up on the screen. Sam Merrill for the 3 at the wing. That misses rebound Shemit. And Mitch got to do a better job of playing up on that. Know your personnel. Jarrett Allen's not going to shoot a shot from there. It's Brunson driving. Kicks out to Mikal. Mikal drives. Stop and pop near the baseline. That misses rebound. Jalen Tyson. And this is where Brunson, I wish Cat was in the game, but obviously comes out because, rotations. Schroeder drives. Weaves around all the way to Sam Merrill. Kicks back out to Jalen Tyson. Good defense by the Knicks. Diawar's in the game, by the way. You like to see that. Harden. With Mitch on him. Mikal gets back. Pushed back by Harden. Fadeaway jumper. That misses. Rebound Mitch. Knicks get lucky there. James Harden missed the same shot he just took early in the quarter and made on Mikal with ease. Shemit driving on Jalen Tyson. Should have been a foul. Back out to Brunson. Brunson got to do something here versus Schroeder. Brunson has Schroeder in the high post near the pinch. Fadeaway jump by Brunson. That misses. Brunson's off today. Brunson's touch is off. 4 for 10? Is it? Schroeder driving off the screen. Hands off to Jarrett Allen. Throws up a floater, and that's good. Come on, y'all. Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen's the best player tonight, bro. Outside of Donovan Mitchell. Back down by 10. Shemit. Shoots a 3 near the corner. That misses. Rebound. I saw it coming the whole way. Just get Shemit out this game, bro. Bring back in Alvarado. Please. Harden drives. Gets blocked by Mikal partially. Knicks got numbers if they move. Kick out to Shemit. Shemit. Wide open. Diawara. I need this. Oh, that misses terribly. Rebound. Schroeder. Mikal gets pushed easily. Harden for the wide open 3 at the wing, and that's good. I talk all this about Diawara, and then he does that. Oh, my gosh, bro. Knicks can't do nothing, bro. Knicks play down to the competition. You got Donovan Mitchell out the game. He can't take advantage of it. Now James Harden's starting to go off. Ridiculous. You got to bring back in Townsend. You got to bring back in whatever. Mike Brown's trash. He can't read the situation. You got to stick to your rotations. Knicks play too stiff. We need to play more free. It's not about playing more free. You got to execute. They're actually playing as free as right now. Anybody can take a shot. OG finally hit a 3, but he can take a shot. Mikal's missing 3s. Everybody can take a 3 as they like. I do love Tiz, but what's fair is fair. Hey, man. Hey, man. It is what it is, man. Oh, my freaking shoulder. Oh. Arms are killing me, man. My back is killing me. So I said hungry today. Knicks have to. Gotta execute, man. Gotta execute. Missing shots. Brunson can't get deep enough into the paint. He's missing shots. No bueno. Who's going to answer the call? For whom the bell tolls, right? Why is my arm hurting? Back to the game. Brunson. Oh, Alvarado kicks out to Brunson. See if they try to get more speed. D. Warson in the game. Brunson versus Schroeder. He drives. Should be a foul. Those with the tough shot. That misses, but Mitchell Robinson with a vital putback. Knicks back down by 11. Good. And Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, more so Cat as well, too. Some good putbacks as James Hyde's wide open three at the wing, and that's good. And that's not a Cavaliers are cooking from outside. Now the Cavaliers are cooking from outside. Knicks got to do a better job of point of attack defense. So you don't have to overhelp. Shammy kicks out to Brunson. Knicks back down by 4. Well, not back. This is the biggest lead, 14, right? That should be a foul by Sam Merrill. Drives, kicks out Dewar for a 3 at the wing. Come on, Dewar. That misses. Rebound, Jared Allen. Schroeder drives on Brunson. Little crossover. Carry, of course. Jared Allen setting the screen. And they call it 3-second violation on Dewar, so it'll be a technical free throw. And your man Donovan Mitchell's back in the game, misses that one. 15-point lead, not looking too kosher for the Knicks. Schroeder, nice pass underneath to Dean Wade, but Mitch Robinson does a good job of recovering. Donovan Mitchell splits the defense. Hezzies goes up and misses the layup. Rebound Alvarado. Knicks have numbers, they push. Alvarado gets the ball back up top, shoots a 3 near the top of the key. And that misses. Knicks cannot get a 3-point shot to save their lives. Oh my gosh. This is bad, man. We got to change up. You got to change up our offensive philosophy. I mean, you can't really do anything there. You got to be able to hit a shot. Got to be able to hit a shot wide open like that. So that's not even a strategy thing. That's just, you got to execute. You got to execute. Schroeder drives. Those are away, but it hits out Jalen Tyson. Dean Wade had to take a few seconds to gather the ball back. Wow, what a carry. What the hell was that? Donovan Mitchell, Alvarado shoots 3 at the wing. That misses rebound. Shim. What the hell was that? You could carry the ball, take 2 steps, and then dribble it again? Oh my gosh, man. Brunson, now I guess switches to Dean Wade. Brunson's been Empty this quarter. Shoots three near top of the key, and that misses. Rebound, Mitch, go up. Alvarado for three in the corner, and that misses. Knicks got a shot. Yeah, we're going to lose this game, bro. We can't get no stops. I mean, we can't get any shots. Schroeder. And they're giving us this no offensive foul call. Sam Merrill goes crashing to Alvarado. Jalen Tyson gets blocked, but freaking no one there to get the rebound. Alvarado with the finish. Knicks down by 16, the biggest lead of the game. Brunson kicks out to Diawara, drives to the basket, picks up a dribble back out to Brunson, got Schroeder on him. Jalen Tyson's going to sag off Diawara, that is. Brunson, back out Diawara, back out to Alvarado, back out Diawara, shoots a three deep from the wing, and that misses. Mitchell Robinson goes up. What's the call here? Oh, foul for Mitchell Robinson, thank God. Probably the best player on the floor, bro. Knicks cannot score worth a lick. Oh, my gosh. Mitch Robinson line for two. Mitch missed the first shot. Mike Brown's stupid ass face. I don't know, dude. Brunson, can you save us? I said I was gonna take the ball in your hands to start the season. Can you save us, Brunson? Got it, boy. Useless ass coach. Everybody shoot twos. Cat should be the only one shooting threes. We can't buy a three. I don't understand why he doesn't bring back in Cat. The Lions rotation is gonna move anyway. Aquarius Leviathan prophecy. Salute my guys. Mitch Robinson misses both free throws. Same on Knicks. Let's just shooting three instead of driving the basket, bro. Shots not falling, bro. It's hurting us right now. Knicks have not scored. I don't know in the last, I don't know how many minutes. Donovan Mitchell. And the sad thing is Cleveland Cavaliers don't look that much better either. They've been missing a bunch of shots. Jalen Tyson versus Clarkson's in the game. Gonna need his scoring, right? Sam Merrill passes it to Jalen Tyson, goes up. Mitch Robinson tries to get the block, and Jalen Tyson somehow gets the ridiculously high flow. Knicks down by 8. This game is done. Knicks gonna lose this one. Shooting too many threes. Knicks wasn't gonna sweep Cavs this year. Hope we meet again in the playoffs. Brunson switch on to Donovan Mitchell. Drives to the basket. Does up a tough contested jumper, and that misses. Knicks cannot buy a basket. 65 points by the third quarter. This is crazy. Schroeder, the hezzy on Alvarado gets the layup, but he missed that one. Rebound, Brunson somehow comes down with the layup. Knicks going to try to finish out this quarter. Probably third quarter of doom, bro. Holy crap, the Knicks look terrible in this quarter. They scored probably only 11. Yep, 11 points in this quarter. Brunson driving on Dean. Wade gets blocked. Oh, man. Josh comes back into the game. Josh has to put it up. Those contested three, and that misses. Knicks down by 18 to the Cavaliers going into the fourth quarter. We are going to lose the game. Knicks are shooting 19.2% from three. 5 for 26. Cavaliers still shooting around 35, shooting 36% from outside. They gave us every opportunity to get back into this game. Knicks cannot hit a three to save their lives. Mike Brown can't coach to save his life. Shoot threes. They're gonna make some time. Yeah, probably in the next game. Not this game, bro. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, we're screwed. We are screwed. Jonathan Kuminga goes and gets a nice dunk with the Hawks. Sad thing, the Cavaliers have literally allowed us to get back and say, what the hell? Yo, that's crazy. And of course, is my computer is actually updating this stuff? All right, it is. Now we have Cat. Mike Brown sucks. Mike Brown sucks. Can't stand this dude, bro. Knicks on the ball. Shemet bringing the ball up.
Yes.
Cat loses the ball again. Hands it off to Alvarado. Alvarado switch on to Donovan Mitchell from, what's her name? OG kick out all the way to Josh. Back out to Shemet. He's going to make it 3. Nope. Knicks are 5 for 27. 5 for 28 from outside. Spin move by Mobley, loses the ball, goes up against Alvarado, saves. They call a foul for Mobley. Of course they do. Yeah. Terrible. Terrible. Mobley missed the shot. Again, Cavaliers, they have allowed the Knicks to get back in this game, but the Knicks suck. Don't talk about Shaman. Don't talk about none of these guys, bro. They suck. Can't hit shots. All you do is take threes. Mike Brown can't. We played against Cade. This dude, they flipped it to where Cade. They kept Cade in there for how many minutes? 38 minutes? To make sure that he beat us because they're the best player, bro. Cat up top. Got Jalen Tyson playing at the wing. Crazy. So look at him. You got Keon Ellis getting in the post. So getting in the post, you got Keon Ellis with Mobley helping out. Shemet slips. Oh, Shemet is so useless. Donovan Mitchell weaves around. He missed the layup. Rebound Cat. Outlet pass all the way out to Shemet because that's smart with Keon Ellis. Gracefully lose out of bounds, thankfully. Knicks suck. Shambit. Cat up top versus Jalen Tyson. Evan Mobley helping out. Where's the 3 seconds by Mobley? He's not doing anything. Kick out to Josh. OG. Fixed shot. Drives against Keon Ellis. Pass to Shambit. Alvarado for 3 in the corner. That's good. Hey, the Knicks' first basket in the last 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Easily. Trash. Keon Ellis versus Alvarado. Alvarado playing good defense on him. Mobley up top. Tries to get crossover and Cat. He drives. Pushes off. Tries to get the... And they call another foul for Mobley. Of course they do. Of course they do. Cat has that every single play. Cat gets that play every single play attacking. Never call for him. Or hardly call for him. I say never. Oh my gosh. Well, we missed the shot again. This dude can't shoot free throws, bro. Well, he makes a second shot. Alvarado drives to the basket, kicks out. Josh Hart, wide open 3 at the wing. I need one, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you. Knicks down by, what was it, 14? Oh, that run in the third quarter so brutal. It's Josh trying to beat the pass. Oh, that head off of Josh Hart's foot. Cavaliers ball. Kick out Jaden Tice for another 3 for the wing. That misses terribly. Rebound. That was an air ball. Rebound Alvarado. He's got to make a run here. If they have any hope. Cat up top. Fixes shot. Drives against Mobley. Kicks out Josh Hart with another 3. Nope, doesn't take it. Drives. He's trying to get the OG in the post. OG drives. Throws it out to Shambit. Yeah, almost gets blocked. And they caught him. Yo, get Shambit out the game, bro. Can't shoot turnovers. Get him out the game. He's doing nothing. Get him out the game, bro. Oh, my gosh. Dude, wild trash. Get him out the game, son. Schroeder off the bat. Oh, gosh. Knicks can't get the rebound again. Wide open. Donovan Mitchell for the corner 3. And that's good. Knicks can't secure rebounds. Knicks can't do nothing. 17-point lead again. Alvarado is trying to tell him to clear out. Cat up top versus Mobley. Cat kicks out to Alvarado. Dangerous pass. Back out to Cat. Hand off to Alvarado. Cat got to get position versus... Oh, my gosh. He can't get position versus Donovan Mitchell. That's crazy. And what they call here... Call foul for Cat. Knicks on a bonus. What the hell was that? Tech? Had to have been a tech. Cat makes it free throw. I have no idea. 3-second violation. The illegal defense, let me say, violation. So Alvarado goes to sit. Brunson comes into the game relatively early. So Knicks need all the scoring they could get. Alvarado can't get Cat the ball. Brunson can't get Cat the ball. Back up to Brunson. We got Donovan Mitchell on him. Josh sent a screen. Brunson versus Mobley. Just come back out. Cat versus Jalen Tyson. Cat. Nice take by Cat. Thank you, Cat. Golly. Golly. Thank you, Cat. The best post-up move I've seen by Cat in some games, even though that was a basic-ass move. But hey, it's effective. I don't give a damn how basic it is. Just execute, bro. Golly, stop being a bitch. Knicks down by 14. Good defense by McCall to hound that ball. Keon Ellis kick out to Harden for the corner three versus OG, and that's good. Holy shiza. Knicks back down by 17. Knicks could not buy a break. Now we can see, that's why that third quarter is so important. Cavaliers were missing shots. McCall with the reverse that misses. He can't get it to go as Cat made the pass, even though he probably should have just took that himself. Jalen Tyson kicks out down for another three. That should be the game. That misses, but Mobley gets the put back. Easy rebound. Knicks back down by 19. Yeah, that game is finito. Finito. Oh my gosh. This game is done. We had all those opportunities in the third quarter. Can't make it. It's too late to make a comeback now, man. They in rhythm. Cavaliers are in rhythm. Let me see. Is this thing updated? You're right there, man. Actually, we weren't right there. Let me say we were right there. We weren't really. we were not. Oh, man. Knicks got some issues. The Knicks got some issues, man. We depend way too much on a three-point shot. Oh, it's killing me. Let me see you guys in the chat. I apologize for ignoring your. Brunson was hot just now. No, he wasn't. Cavaliers series goes game 6-7, 5 first-round picks. Cavs have good chemistry and added Harden, although Harden gonna go miss the playoffs. As we've seen in the past, Rockets game 7. Man, Chris Paul put on the game 6 of his life and got hurt the next game. Chris Paul put on the game of his life. James Harden came in and put up a stinker. That one he missed every three. He was like 0 for 20-something from threes. I know he's not over 20, but it was something ridiculous. He could not make a three to save his life. He just glitched. I don't know why Brown forcing 3. Hey, man. 64 in the hey, man. That's Mike Brown for y'all. Y'all said give him a chance. All right, man. Go ahead, man. Do your thing, man. Mike Brown, he's him, huh? Out of here. Out of here, boy. Mike Brown is not him. Everybody knows that. The league knows that. Former players know that. Podcasters, former player turned podcasters know that, bro. Man, it's shiza. Shiza. Back to the game, though. McCall Bridges, Cat up top, hands up to McCall. McCall got Keon Ellis on him. Probably not a great matchup. He almost trips Brunson versus Keon. Shoots a 3 from the wing. You need that. Finally hits a shot. Brunson having an ugly game tonight. Brunson 5 for 14. Should be 5 for 6 for 14 now, I think. 3 for 6 from 3. 4 for 6 from 3? No, 5 for 14. Mobley, easy floater above Cat. Back to an 18-point game with 7 minutes left to go. Brunson, Josh sets the switch onto Mobley. Not what you want. Now you set another switch to Harden. Now you have Mobley in the post up. Nope, that should be a foul on what's her name? OG for another wide open 3 near the corner. And that misses. And they call a foul on the floor. Knicks not in a bonus yet, but OG and a newbie. My goodness, can you hit can you consistently hit threes? You getting free throw open threes, bro. Brunson up top versus Dean Wade. Get the switch on to Harden. He's been playing actually decent defense. Oh, Brunson catch on the hezzy. Catch Harden here. Gets the shot to go. Missed the shot, but gets the foul. Harden trying to get that block off. Knicks in line for 2. Brunson in line for 2. Brunson missed the free throw. Yep, he's done for tonight. Brunson makes a second shot. Lord. The Knicks get called for a foul. Knicks down by 17? No. Can I count? 17. And they call offensive foul for Cavaliers. Don't even matter, bro. Knicks can't make inroads, still shooting threes. Can't get nothing to go. When will the Knicks get it together? When will the Knicks get it together against the elite teams consistently? Even the Rockets game was a miraculous comeback. We're down by what, 12-14 in the third quarter going into the fourth? I don't know, man. I don't know. Heart, wake up. I mean, you got comments, bro. So on the iPad, says coaches they missing. No, it's not the coach's fault to say that they're missing, but you got to find other avenues of offense. It can't just be shoot threes. Also, to the rotations, bro. You should have been bringing in Cat early in that third quarter, bro. I know he brings him. I did the same in the first quarter. I know he does that, but bro, it's you need Cat back in that game, bro, to give you some kind of presence close to the paint. Get some foul trouble. Get these guys posting up. Something. Cat comes in and cook Jalen Tyson. Try to get those. They've been running those stamp switches all night on the wing. But you're doing it with OG, doing these other guys, and then they settle for threes. Like it's not doing anything. other avenues on in the offense, bro. Simple as that. It's not rocket science, man. It's really not, but Mike Brown panics. I would say he panics. He's not a good coach to me. I don't know. Y'all gotta like him as a coach. I'm not a fan of his coaching. I'm not a fan. Surely offensive foul. Knicks got to make a run in his next 2-3 minutes, so that's going to probably most likely be the game if it stays in high double digits like this. Next 3-4 minutes, I'll say. Knicks will have a game coming up on Friday, so they'll have a 2-day break. Harden gets the ball up top. So they reviewed it and they overturned the call. Harden drives, pick and roll. Jared Allen hands off to Keon Ellis for the easy dunk. Knicks don't rotate quick enough. Everybody goes watching. Knicks step up. Brunson stepped up, but then no one from at least the opposite wing cut across and tried to defend it by Keon Ellis again. These defensive rotations by Knicks have been an issue all year. Just not tight enough. Pause. Cat in the post versus Jared Allen. And they call a foul on Cat. That's... Oh my gosh, bro. They call every call on Cat. Your man Jared Allen somehow has a halfway body defense on Cat. They make it seem like Cat is just pushing off to get that positioning, man. Crazy. Is Cat going to sit? Yes, he is. Are they taking players out? Is Cat in foul trouble? I mean, look, you're down by 17. And Cat just came back into the game. Cat got 2 fouls. I don't know why he's sitting. Jared gets blocked by Mitch, but they call another quick foul on Brunson. Yeah, it's just called this game, refs. We know what y'all want to do. It's called a game, bro. It's calling these ticky-tack fouls, bro. It's done. It's fine. Y'all got Cavaliers won this game. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Jared Allen's in line for 2 Cavaliers in the bonus. Is Jared Allen missed the first shot? Alvaro's about to come back in. Jared makes his second shot. Brunson drives, gets the floater that misses rebound. Mitch fighting for it, out of bounds on the Cavaliers. Knicks ball. The hell is this? OG up top, hands up to Mitch. Brunson trying to come free. Mitch hands back up to OG, loses the ball. They call foul somehow. Thank goodness. Brunson drives. Those the floater. Mitch gets the putback somehow. Is that a... But they call a foul for Brunson? What's happening? They're reviewing it. Cavaliers gonna have success on this one as well too. I don't know what they're doing there. Jonathan Mayo through 3 quarters. Jonathan Kuminga, 25.6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Golly, 8 for 9 from the field. Mike Yash, 3 for 4 from outside. 20 plus 22 plus minus tonight in 19 minutes. Yeah, the Warriors couldn't use that. Golly, man. Steve Kerr, you taking an egg to your face, my guy. You taking an egg to your face, my guy. It's because yeah, bro. We're done. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Oh. I don't know what they're reviewing, bro. Oh, 2-0, but my back is killing. What the? Review. I can't read this. The word up. This Cavaliers ball somehow. See people clapping. Or some just point out too. I don't know what the hell's happening. Yep, Cavaliers ball. All right. I don't even know. Whatever. I don't even know what happened. We're done anyway. Knicks down by 20. 11 points in the third quarter would do that to you. Third quarter of doom. Sam Merrill, kick out to Keon. Got Brunson on him, back out to Sam Merrill. Jalen Tyson, look at the fluidity of this passing. Jalen Tyson for the floater, that misses, but Mitch comes down with the rebound. Throws out to Brunson, almost a backcourt violation. Alvarado, look at Sam Merrill playing that passing lane. Brunson gotta go up or do something. OG drives. Another three. That's good. Hey, Pistons Bridges. Knicks down by 17. 4:29 left to go. That third quarter of doom. And another foul by the Knicks. I don't know. I'm taking out of this game. Cleveland in the bonus by, it's 4:22, but still. Harden driving. Mitch Robinson closes out. You don't call a foul for Keon. Watch. Jalen Tyson goes up, gets the foul, and one. Yeah, easy. Jalen Tyson line for two, makes the first one, or makes the second. I'm sorry, that was an and one. Back down to 20, was that 18? Yeah, whatever. Knicks are finito this game. They don't want it this game, man. Alvarado looking for somebody to pass their hands up to Brunson, gets pushed off by Donovan. Brunson drives, weaves around, nice layup by Brunson, that misses, rebound Mitch. Hand back off to Brunson, drives baseline, kicks out to OG, shoots a contested three. That misses, rebound, Jalen Tyson. Yeah. This game is done. 3:30 left to go. All the way to Jalen Tyson, drives on Brunson. Kick back out to Donovan Mitchell, three top of the key. That misses, rebound Mitch. Still down by 18. No cat. Brunson drives, tries to get the flow of the backboard. He does. Donovan Mitchell up top. Bring the ball slowly. Takes some time off the clock. Bum-ass Knicks can't do much of anything. 11 points in the third quarter, bro. Because all we know how to do is shoot threes. Your man can't bring back in cat because, rotations. Little wibble-wabble on Donovan Mitchell. Pistons Bridges gives up and just fouls him as he gets right past him. Yeah, good job. Oh, shoot, my shoulder. Oh, man. My shoulder is messed the fuck up. Donovan Mitchell makes it. I'm not even going to keep calling out. This game is done. Knicks need some athleticism next year on this team. Need some shooters too. Man. Donovan Mitchell makes both. Oh, missed the second free throw. I'm sorry. Back to Brunson. Brunson shoots a three from the wing, and that misses. Rebound. Donovan has a foul to the line for two. It's Donovan Mitchell. Makes a shot, and it'll be time to bring in the subs. Yep. Mike Brown. Bum ass Mike Brown. I want to sit up here and say the Cavs beat us. It's like we beat ourselves that third quarter. That was a pathetic showing, bro. Where is Cat to offset it? Hey, Kolek can shoot. Hey, shoot to my brother Kolek, man. My son Kolek, bro. Nice little stop and pop at the foul line. Salute my guy. Kick out. Thomas Bryant for the three. Ugh. He makes a three. Weed head lips Thomas Bryant, bro. Kolek gets screened by Huck Purdy. What a screen by Huck Purdy. Kick out. Diawara for the three in the corner. Hey, Diawara finally can hit a three. I'm about to talk up this guy to take up Sheamus minutes. Now he finally hits a three when the game is all but done. Ridiculous. Kick out. I don't know who the hell this is. Kolek recovers back out. Sohan trying to close out. That misses. Rebound. Dylan Jones. Come on, let's make a comeback. About 1:07 left to go. Kolek for the three. That misses. Rebound. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, they called foul on Dylan Jones. Of course they did. It's called. Huck Purdy. Look, two guys cut into the pen. What? Kolek gets the ball top. Kicks out to Diawara. Get your shots up, Diawara, because you need it. Nice lay by Diawara. You can do that in the game when it actually counts. That misses. Look at guys ain't hustling out. There's about 20 seconds left to go in the game. nice take by Kolek. What a cut. Knicks down by only 15. Yeah, right there, bro. Yeah, right there. Come on, play some defense. 4 seconds left to go in the game. All right, this game done. Anyway, Knicks with a stinker of a game they should have had. Again, the Cavaliers were not impressive. But Knicks tonight shot 40.7% from the field, 27% from three. Is a lot worse after that third quarter. 67% from the stripe, 58 rebounds, 23 assists to Cavaliers, 58 rebounds, 23 assists. Leading away for the Knicks was Jalen Brunson with 20 points, but it was a terrible 20 points. 31.6% from the field, 3% from outside, 5% from the stripe, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Mikal Bridges, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. 6 for 17, 0 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. Karl-Anthony Towns, who for some reason just wasn't featured. He struggled to get his positioning in the paint, but again, Mike Brown rotations takes him out in the third quarter. When the Knicks needed a bucket, or didn't bring back in. Let me say he didn't bring back in. When the Knicks could have used a bucket badly, Donovan Mitchell comes out. He put a 5 for 5 from the field tonight, 1 rebound. 1 for 1 from the 3-point line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks for 14 points. OJ Anunoby, another stinker, 5 points, 2 for 9 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Josh Hart, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 4 for 11 from the field, 2 for 8 from 3. Jeremy Sohan, 0 points, 1 rebound. Mitch Robinson, 11 points, 15 rebounds, 1 assist. He's probably our best player, 2 blocks. Landry Shamet, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 0 for 3 from 3. Jose Alvarado, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Dylan Jones, I'm like, whatever. Tyler Kolek, 4 points, whatever. On the flip side, the Cavaliers shot 42.5% from the field, 37% from 3. Again, this was not a terribly impressive team. Leading away from Donovan Mitchell, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Jarrett Allen, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. That's what kills you. Evan Mobley, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Dean Wade, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. James Harden, 20 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Sam Merrill, 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Dennis Schroeder, 3 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 2 steals. Jalen Tyson off the bench, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 for 10 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Keon Ellis, 4 points. Thomas Bryant, 5 points, and whatever. Some other statistics tonight. Cavaliers have 46 points in the paint. Cleveland have 42. Fast break points. Knicks have 46 points in the paint. Cavaliers have 42. Fast break points. Knicks had 9 to Cavaliers 8. Biggest lead was 2 for the Knicks, 20 for Cavaliers. Bench points 27 for the Knicks, 24 for Cavaliers. Turnovers. Knicks had 16 to Cleveland's 11 points for turnovers. Knicks had 10 to Cleveland's 17. Honestly, look, man, we need other ways to try to win and execute what we're doing. It just doesn't work. If we're not shooting, if we're not getting our 3-point shots up, contested, uncontested, we're gonna struggle. And you can say about any other team out there, teams like the Celtics, but they live and die by the 3. We cannot survive like this. This is not an offense. I know we don't have the same personnel as the Kings, but I think we have a better personnel than the Kings. But we can't execute to save our lives. We talk about switches. Said Jimmy should have said win the game when we lost by 30. Because I watched the game, D Grant. That third quarter of doom, we should have came back. There's several times tonight. The Knicks are down by 4. Knicks down by 6 in that first half, and we made stupid plays, bad turnover, just brainless turnovers, and gave the game right back to the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers were not that special tonight. I've seen better games out of the Cavaliers last year when they had Ty Jerome, who killed us off the bench, and they killed us by 30 than I saw tonight versus the Cavaliers. I thought Donovan Mitchell, granted, he shot well from the outside at one point, but it wasn't like Donovan Mitchell was. It was like doom and gloom Donovan Mitchell, like superhero Goku Donovan Mitchell. He had a solid game tonight, but there were times the Knicks were able to stop him. Same thing with James Harden. And it's just time and time again, bad turnovers in key positions, down by 4, bad turnovers, down by 6, bad turnovers. It's not even the turnovers too, it's just coming out and selling for jumpers. We did not impose ourselves with the will. We went to the line several times tonight, so I can't even sit up here and say the refs. I mean, the refs, they called some questionable calls. But outside of all the bad refereeing that we've received this season, this wasn't the worst. This was not the worst. So I can't sit up here and blame everything on the refs. We gave it to them. Sorry, should have texted somebody. Oh man. Said Nick is in a StreamYard. Hold on. But yeah, this is not it, bro. This is not it, man. This was a terribly poorly executed game. Again, the Cavaliers did not scare me enough on offense. It was like a panic situation, man. We beat ourselves, bro. Turnover after turnover after turnover in key positions. We gave the rhythm. We gave the energy. Or the what was the damn word? Not rhythm. What is a damn word? Momentum. Golly, I can't even. He's in the StreamYard, but I don't see him here. Oh, my freaking back is killing me. Yo, what up, Nick? How you doing, man? Hello, Nick?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Salute, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm right. I'm right. Better than a sorry team.
Oh,
Feel good to be part of the Cleveland fan club. You know.
Wow. Oh, Nick is it's interesting. Nick is he's showing a little bit of emotion. I know Nick every time. Yo, it's not the end of the season, guys. We got to chill out, guys. But Nick's saying he's singing a different tune today, man. Go ahead, Nick. What were your issues with tonight's game?
There's so much.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot. You know, Jonathan Macri, and I'm gonna give him credit for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Said it probably best. It's hard to like this team.
Yeah.
It's real hard to like this team. It's frustrating. You expect consistency. You expect some kind of dependability, game to game. And you know what? I said I was going to give Mike Brown a chance and let him at least coach out the season because the first season is supposed to be janky and we could come to something next year. Like, okay, let me ask you all this question. Because I came to a conclusion on this, and I got to look at the chat too. I'm going to just bring up the chat on my phone so I can keep up with what people are saying. Okay, Cully, shut up. Number one.
Oh, shoot.
But, yeah, Cully talked about 12 and 70. Anyway, whatever. So, let me ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
Is it just me? And I hate to do the Mike Brown Tibbs comparison. But by now, wouldn't Tibbs have had a lineup and a rotation that he's going to stick to?
Yes. Continue.
What the hell are we looking at? Why are we not like consistently relying on the people that are consistently there? And I know you like Sohan and stuff like that, but no one finds it weird that he's choosing to experiment post the trade deadline, post the time that that we should be like settling down the roster and rotation and the gameplay. One moment we're going in, okay, Cat, you can't play fourth quarters. Mikhail, you can't play fourth quarters, and we're winning games and we're winning by a large margin and we're playing good defense. And then all of a sudden we go back to a Cat-centered offense. And then now we come away from a Cat-centered offense when they have bigs that we could try to get out of the game. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's so inconsistent. I thought at least Sohan would get a chance to earn minutes, try to play his way into game shape because he hadn't been playing, get his chance to get his footing with the team, understand the flow of the team. and then he'll get some minutes or whatever. He just killed Diawara. Like, since Sohan has joined the team, Diawara is not as good all of a sudden. And he is because it's not settled. We should have had that settled. Kolick is probably gone completely for freaking Alvarado. Like, Alvarado, yes, he's had some good games, but I don't think you're going to get Kolick back for the rest of the season. Not a good Kolick, because we needed someone to at least give you a changeup. And then Mikel is so iffy. OG, look, I thought OG could have stayed out. You could have kept Diawara in OG's spot. That's what. Let me just tell you, post deadline, what I thought we were going to do after All-Star. I thought OG was going to be benched, get healthy, heal up your feet, right? Put Diawara in the starting lineup until just play him the minutes, have Sohan play backup if you want to play that way, or let him earn his minutes. And we just mix and match all the way up until the end. Like, I thought Josh Hart's supposed to be like interchangeable. We're not supposed to be like, oh, Josh Hart is definitely the starter. I thought we were supposed to play Mitchell Robinson at least as the starting center sometimes and mix up as we go depending on the matchup. But we should be solidified on what we do right now. Okay, Tibbs 3 out of 5 seasons, after a certain point in time, Tibbs had us on a run and priming up, and we were confident going into the playoffs. This is the most inconsistent team ever. At least in the last 6 years. Like, what are we doing? The hell?
I would say this too, man. Mike Brown, he can't coach. I'll just say it flat out. I was never believing this. There's 2 games. The more glaring one was against the Pacers, right? And this is when I think it was where Cat was hot in the third quarter, scored the first 8 points, if I remember, and scored 10 in that third quarter. He did have one terrible turnover, but he literally got us back into that game. And then because of rotations, like people like to blame Tibbs or complain on Tibbs about, he took Cat out because rotations. It wasn't Pacers. I'm sorry. It was the Pistons. Mind you, JB Bickerstaff played Cade for 38, played him all throughout in key moments in that game. There were times when Cade sat for 2 seconds in that first half, in the second quarter, let me say, brought him right back in. I think the first quarter he played 10 and 3/4 of a minute. He brought him back. Hey, we need you back in this game, but we want to set a tone in MSG. Mike Brown, and in this game, not say that Cat was hot, but you needed something else besides 3-point shooting. It was not going in for OG, it was not going in for McCott, wasn't going for anybody.
We got nothing going
and as soon as Cat had his first post up against Jalen Tyson, bullied him to the basket. And I'm like, bro, Cat should have been in that. Forget your rotations or forget whatever your plans are. It's obvious your 3-point shooters aren't hit. And in the third quarter, Donovan Mitchell came out and the Cavaliers were missed. This is why I say, and people are like, oh, the Cavaliers, how you say the Knicks, we beat ourselves. Miss shot after miss shot, not getting back on defense. Literally, they're missing shots. We're not looking to try to attack the basket, not looking to try to get fouls, nothing. The same little handoff, will action, whatever freaking bum-ass offense, handoff offense, fight-out offense, and there are no lover sitters. Mike Brown sits up there, instead of saying, oh crap, let's bring back in Cat. Let's slow it down. Let's try to get to the foul line. The Cavaliers are missing. They're not in some great tempo. Because this game should have easy. If the Cavaliers were shooting, say, close to 40% from 3, they should have easily won this game or should have been ahead. It should have been a 20-plus game. They should have blown us out in the third quarter. They didn't. They allowed us to fester, and we didn't take advantage of it. And Mike Brown doesn't understand rotations. I agree with you on Diawara thing, even though Diawara missed some shots tonight. And again, I'm a Sohan fan, but that's not to say that Sohan should be playing over Diawara if in situations where Diawara fits a lot better in terms of.
Let me ask you this. Okay, quick trend. Let's just. I'm just dealing with coaching right here, right now, and I'm gonna answer something that Cully said. I did give the link so Cully could join in because I want to hear what you got to say. So hear this. Hear my problem, Cully. Since you partially agree with me. he said that Tibbs got pushed to his corner and he folded, but he never made the finals. I think everyone heard me say this multiple times. If you're gonna fire Tibbs, you fire a coach that's better than Tibbs. You hire a coach that's better than Tibbs, and is gonna take us to the promised land.
Agreed.
Tibbs was not that bad that we have to deal with this kind of inconsistent stuff.
Hey.
And if you're gonna, every time you get rid of that kind of coach, I'm gonna always say you fire the coach, Mark Jackson. You get Steve Kerr. You fire Rick Carlisle, you got Larry Brown, and he led you to a championship. Detroit Pistons. Doug Collins, you fired him, and then you hired Phil Jackson. Like, there are legit, and there are times where you may get to the finals but not win the championship. I don't mind those because that's way better than what we were. We were a bottom of the barrel team. We finally got successful under Tibbs and also Leon. They both were together on that one. James Dolan got his chance to unhinge his freaking jaw and burp up this stupid team that he is collaborative with. And look at what we're looking at. This is the same stuff that happened before James Dolan, before the Leon Rose era. That's my problem here. Like, you don't. Okay. Anyone not realize that no coach wanted to fight their teams to come here? Like think about it. What coach went to their management or staff for a team that was knocking on the door to a championship to come here? That's a James Dolan thing. And then now we got to deal with this stupid dregs of the daggone coach, bottom of the dregs, castaway.
Hey man, people told me it's time to move on from Tibbs. Okay.
Well, no, but I didn't mind we move on from Tibbs if I think Cully in the background. I don't mind moving on from Tibbs if we're gonna upgrade. Like, what we looking at here?
Hey.
And then, not to mention, okay, Sohan can't shoot, right? But I know he can roll to the like screen, roll to the basket, play hard-nosed defense, like get in people's face and stuff like that. Okay. Hear me out on this. Let me give you a novel coaching idea right quick. Why not Alvarado, Shamet, OG, Diawara, and Mitch? Or if you want to put Cat in there, you put Sohan to play center in some parts of that lineup, and you screen and roll him to the basket. Or you put Brunson in the game with a bunch of guys that could screen and dive to the basket and drive the ball. Because there's a part of it where you could do simple screen and roll and dives to the basket. It's like we can't play full court defense. Let me ask you all another question. I'm going to put this out there. Chat, please help me on this. Did the Detroit Pistons not put someone on our main ball handlers all game? And it was hard to dribble up the court. Did the Pacers not do the same thing? Did you just pick a damn team? Like, they all do the same thing. Full court press, or at least three-quarter court press. Make the ball handler give up the ball so that they can't play make, and it takes them at least 5 seconds to 8 seconds that takes away from them getting into their offense, and it's harder, and then the time becomes compressed, and then now they have to make decisions on a fly out of sync with what their normal offense is. You know who did that first? Freaking Tibbs in year 2. He put Emmanuel quickly doing that like all game, and Emmanuel quickly started to complain. So then Deuce had to come in, and then all of a sudden Quickly's offense got better. It's not rocket science, guys. We've been through this. We've done this before. I'm not saying Tibbs is the greatest coach on earth, but he wasn't doing like he would have been settled down the team by now. That's my problem. It's like the team is not settled. Like we can't. No. Okay. And from the time anyone complains, on top of that, Cat starts complaining. Now we got to run more offense for Cat. Freaking Mikal, I got to get shots. A certain OG wants shots. Now OG is freaking doing between the leg dribble at the top of the freaking three. Like, what the hell are we doing?
Interesting.
And then not to mention, we got this damn offense that we can't come away from at all, where we're looking to have 40 passes before we put up a goddamn shot. And everyone is trying to get an extra pass to get an extra good shot when guys are passing up good shots. Shoot the damn ball.
Cat passed up a dunk to the basket or a layup.
Oh my
God. I think there's I can't remember, it was Alvarado, and then we end up missing a three. And I'm like, are you freaking, like, what is, are you out of your mind, guys? It's just, look, man. People don't want to sacrifice. People want to talk about their roles. It's just, this team. There's no. I hate saying heart, but there's no. These guys don't want to play for each other. These guys just go through the motions. Mikal Bridges today. I've never wanted to punch a player in the face so badly, like I want to punch Mikal Bridges. Your man made a nice little layup, nice little scoop layup. He's doing celebrations with his own team as the Cavaliers are pushing the ball. And there's no accountability for it. If I'm Mike Brown, I'll make you sit the whole rest of the first half. Way too many times you just had a lack of focus on the squad, bro. And it's stuff like that. It's not just that play. It's all around with this team. They're not a serious team. The leadership, and as much as I like Brunson has to look, man, you got to start commending these guys, man. I like when Brunson told Cat, yo, get your ass in the post. I forget which game it was, a few games ago in the Garden. But it's like, Brunson, you have to find ways. I'm not saying this tonight. You got to find ways to get Cat into position because he's an idiot. He's soft. He doesn't know his own talent. He's sitting up there arguing with Shaq when Shaq is saying, bro, I know you could be whatever. You got to take over games. And he's like, I just want to. He's a child. He's a man child. He's 30 years old. He's a man child. Brunson has to do a better job of commanding these guys, bro. You're the general. They follow after you. Whatever you have to instill in these guys, you have to find a way to do it, bro, because the coach ain't going to do it. These guys are not self-starters like you are. So it's an all-around problem. Mike Brown is a joke of a coach. All these guys have said in the past, these guys don't respect him. He can't command a team. He doesn't have the voice. I've said it. When Matt Barnes said, Matt Barnes don't have no issues with Mike Brown. He said, bro, he can't command a team, bro. And it's evident. He can't coach a team. All that stuff with it, man, God bless Jordy Fernandez, because that's probably who's the mastermind of a lot of concepts he was running with the Kings. Not to say we have the same personnel, but we have a better personnel, and the only thing that we can do is shoot threes. And the only thing that Mike Brown could do after talking all that trash, because everybody loves that, a coach talks. I like my coach to talk. Yeah, he talked all that shit about getting Jalen Brunson off the ball early on. Jalen Brunson has a higher usage rate than last year. It's the same Jalen Brunson offense because Mike Brown can't coach anything else outside of twirl action we run without Biggs Cat at one pinch. He's a shit coach. I blame James Dolan too, bro. You don't fire a coach until you have, like Nick said, you have a better option. Jason Kidd was not going to come here magically. You already took away their best player, Jalen Brunson, from what they think. You think he's going to make you a sweetheart and say, oh yeah, a sweetheart, yeah, let Jason Kidd go to come and coach you guys? Hell no. This is a failure from top to bottom of the organization. A bunch of players are not going to die for the badge. OG Anunoby can't shoot shots anymore. Mikal Bridges can't shoot outside. He can't shoot, period, outside of some mid-range shots anymore. He's not focused. Mitchell Robinson, you can't even play this guy. I don't know when you can play this guy. And the fact that you didn't try a too-big pivot, a too-big lineup against
tonight. Yes, tonight. Well, bro, hold on. Cully, let me just say one more thing. There were parts of the season where the Dallas Mavericks was ranked, guess what? 3rd this season. Dallas. I'm not saying Jason Kidd is the greatest coach on earth, but from a team that was losing without Anthony Davis, we're ranked 3rd. Right now, they're ranked 14th. So they're going down. And that's kind of obvious. But he got more out of less and more heart. Look at the way they play. They play with more heart than us. And they got way less to play for. What the hell are we doing? Anyway, Cully, please. I want to hear Cully.
Okay, but I gotta figure out which argument I'm going with. My fault. Yeah, I said a lot of good points just now before I got on. So it's like, but first of all, I'm sorry. First of all, salute both of you, man.
Salute, Brody.
Salute both gentlemen. My fault.
Hey man, just
Funny,
just
Nick.
say you
It's
want
funny,
to burn
Nick,
the
how
whole
your name is
building
Nick.
down.
Hey, what did you say? My fault. What you say?
Burn the whole building down, man. God.
No, it's funny how your name is Nick so fine. No, I'm just saying, like, no, look, I'm not trying to burn the Knicks building down because, like, I want us to win. You know what I'm saying? I was being funny in the chat, like, I mean, although you did say this in the past, there was games that we lost that we should have won. You was like, oh, Knicks are fine. I thought it was BS. You know, I thought it was a bunch of BS because it's like a lot of games are winnable. Like a lot of games are winnable. Like they say in boxing, styles make fights. Like there's games that are winnable. You know what I mean? And like Cavs, like you want to be technical. Cavs are soft too. Cavs are soft. Like we shouldn't have lost to them. Like I think I saw one of their most toughest players didn't come in the game till the very end. What's the dude that got into the fight with Jabari Smith like a few months ago? Him. He's from Harlem. He's from New York, right? That's their toughest player. Jordan Tyson's a bum, but they get him involved in the game. You know, he could be a bum, but if you get a bum involved in the game, they're gonna contribute. Some of them, not all, but some players they'll contribute. You know what I'm saying? And the Knicks don't do that. I'm trying to figure out which argument to pick apart from what y'all said, because y'all gave a lot of good points. I haven't been on this show in like a few years, but I'm happy to talk to both of y'all. But yeah, like I have a big problem with tonight's loss. Like I have a big problem with it. If I'm agreeing with y'all from an agreeing standpoint, I have a problem with that. Like that when the shots are not falling, we can't like okay. So I'll start with the coach. Like we talked about Tibbs, right? I talked about Tibbs. Granted, we gotta have the same energy, right? There was a lot of games too where the shots didn't fall, and we blamed Tibbs, right? We blamed Tibbs. Said Tibbs is a problem. He subbed in the wrong guys. You got to have the same energy with Mike Brown. Whether you hate me or not for saying that, Mike Brown, Tibbs had this season. And last year, Tibbs finished for 2 seasons in a row, 2024, 2025. The end of those seasons, if I'm not mistaken, I think last year, 2025, he finished in second, right?
Yeah.
He finished second, right? In 2024, when we had DiVincenzo, was it second or third? It was second, right? First. Second or first? Anybody remember? I can't see the chat, but does anybody remember?
Oh man, with Devo.
When DiVincenzo, before he got traded, at the end of 2024, going into 2025.
I think we were. That was.
But didn't we play Philly that year?
Yeah, we did. Then that was the Pacers. Everybody got hurt in the Pacers.
Yeah, I think it was like a 4.
We finished in 2025. We finished the second, if I believe, but people were still mad. People were still mad because we had Cat. We didn't have. I guess we didn't have the players they wanted, which I could somewhat agree with. But we had Cat, and then we had 2024. We had Randall. But Randall was hurt. He was out the rest of the season. Mike Brown speaking this press conference now, if anybody's listening. But we had DiVincenzo, right? Anyway, we came in second, if I'm not mistaken. We came in second. You can't say if Tibbs is better now because the season's not over. And Mike Brown is in third. Mike Brown was in second until we played trash going into January. We can't say who's better now. But right now, we're winning and losing. It's not great. It's not great. It's not fun to watch at all because we shouldn't have lost to the Mavericks. I can't curse because I'm a New Yorker. It makes me so mad. I want to curse so bad. We should never lose to the Mavericks.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop you. So when you talk about Brunson, when you talk about Tibbs versus Mike Brown, what's Mike Brown's identity with this team? What do you feel like in every game when Mike Brown is coaching this Knicks team, you say, you know what? This is what we're gonna go with. I'm talking about a style of play, defense, offense, whatever it is. What gives you confidence that Mike Brown, or that's something that's
okay? So you know what? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No. But see, well, okay. Tibbs, we comparing, or you want me to answer? What did Mike Brown go with? What does he go with?
Well, yeah. What do you feel like confident that's like? All right, when we go into this game, Mike Brown's gonna do this, and that's how he's gonna try to win this game.
People may hate me for this, but I will say switchability and unpredictability. We don't know who he's going to put out there. He's going to play everyone, huh?
Okay, continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
My bad. No, he's gonna. I feel like he's gonna play everyone because I watch the games like some games I can't watch because I'm gonna get too mad because I feel like because it gets me mad because I feel like there's games we could win. Like we beat the Spurs, right? We beat the Spurs. I'm still mad about the end. I think it was New Year's Eve. We lost to the Spurs. We beat them in the cup. We turned up on them in the cup. We had a motive. We had a motive to beat them in the cup, and then we lost on New Year's. I mean, it's hard to beat a team twice in the NBA because it's called making adjustments. That's what makes you great, right? But
you think Mike Brown makes adjustments?
In the second game, no. Because
do you feel like Mike Brown? Forget all this. Do you feel like Mike Brown's a championship level coach? Do you feel confidence in Mike Brown's a championship level coach to make adjustments, to get the right rotations, to have tricks up his, I don't say tricks, but to have different strategies up his sleeve to face a team, to be able to pick on a team's weakness? Do you feel like Mike Brown can do that quarter to quarter?
Quarter to quarter. That's a good question. I will if I have to be honest. No, quarter to quarter.
I got you. I'm answering your question.
I feel like he's a. What you say?
I'll answer your question for you. You said no because you would have said yeah.
No. I was about to answer. I'm sorry. I feel like he's a game plan coach. Like he comes in with a game plan, and like Mike Tyson said, once you get punched in the mouth, you lose your game plan, right? So I feel like Mike Brown, once he loses his game plan, I don't want to say that though because I can't say that, and the team is still second or third. Like there's a reason that Knicks still win games. And like I'm not gonna sit here and take credit away like schedules and
but
teams.
if you're a team that has championship aspirations because you got close, you're not gonna be a team that's in the play-in. That'll be an overall. Then we're not even talking about if the guy's a champion level coach. We're talking about tearing this thing apart. But we're talking about a champion. Right. Someone said in the chat, by the way, he said every time the Knicks lose. I've never been a fan of Mike Brown. Win or lose,
me neither.
No, but I'm talking about who said in the chat. I've never been a fan of Mike Brown. I don't think he's a good coach. I don't think he coaches these guys up. When we typically win, it's very rarely. Now, a few times this season where it's like, oh, Mike Brown brought in this substitution. Mike Brown made this adjustment. Like when we played the Lakers, and Mike Brown basically dared the outside guys to shoot against us because the Lakers are just a poor 3-point shooting team and then one of the worst corner 3-point shooting teams. And they said protect the middle at all costs. That ended the game for the Lakers. That was a great strategy. But other than that, when he's saying, "Oh yeah, Rick Brunson told me to get Cat into the like," that's not something that Rick Brunson needs to tell you. I could have told you that. I didn't play college basketball. That's not something that's like, oh my gosh, Rick Brunson telling you to get Cat in the post against a smaller player. That's not genius. That's basketball 101. Now, I don't know where those coaches were to tell you to take Cat out the game in the third quarter against the Pistons when he literally got us back into that game. We were down by 4 or 2.
See, that's what I was going to ask you, G-Bo. Where was Rick Brunson then? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, but that's a guy. Again, Mike Brown is a guy that he fools smart. He fools regular teachers, teachers who like extra credit, teachers who like people who show up and talk a lot. Because I can see when Mike Brown was saying all this stuff, well, we're gonna run this action, beginning of the season. I saw everybody, oh my gosh, the Knicks gonna. I'm like, bro, we've been running almost literally all these actions. Read and react is not anything new. We were running read and react with RJ Barrett and IQ when we beat the Miami Heat and RJ had 46 points. But we didn't beat him that game, but we beat him another time when his IQ went off late again. We run a lot of shit you got people talking about, but because Thibodeau was not a likable character, I guess, and he didn't talk about this stuff because it's like. Why am I sitting up there talking to the fans about intricacies in a game when it's like, let me just go out there and execute. You don't need to know what we necessarily run. Let me just execute. But Mike Brown sits up there and says the stuff that they've been running for years, and everybody clapped and said, oh, that's what Mike Brown is. He's a guy that comes in with an apple, comes in with a tie, and he's getting the same crusty-ass B like every other student's getting. There's nothing special about Mike Brown. He can't coach up plays. He can't coach up personalities. He can't elicit. He can't draw. He can't elevate. So it's up to these players. That's why I put the pressure on Jalen Brunson because Jalen Brunson sees it. Jalen Brunson is
he's a point guard, right?
Jalen Brunson's mad. He's not playing with dogs, bro. You do not have Dante DiVincenzo. You have Mikal Bridges, who's an airhead.
I agree.
Who's celebrating with his teammates when the Cavaliers are literally pushing the ball down the court, and his teammates have to go and tell him, "Yo, get your ass back on defense." That's who he's playing with.
I agree.
The freaking dirty dozen idiots on this squad who either don't have the toughness, don't have the mental acuity, They're missing either one of those or both of those. So it's up to Jalen Brunson to lead this team. Mike Brown is a shit coach. He's a trash coach. I'm sorry. I'm tired of shit. And I've been complaining about this even when we won. I'm not convinced by this team. Jonathan Macri, I guess that's what he said. He's 100% correct. Now, I'm not saying sit up here and say burn the team or stuff.
Wait, Jonathan Macri's in the chat? He's in the chat?
No. He said Nick referred to it. He's correct. This team is not likable. Where's the hustle? If this team goes down by 14, unless you need an Alvarado to save us against the Rockets. That game we should have lost. That was a fluke win by the Knicks. I'll say it here.
Against the Rockets?
Yes, that was a fluke win. Alvarado had 5 steals against that team. How many steals did he have in the fourth quarter? When does that happen? You got very fortunate. That's not characteristic by the Knicks. The Knicks down by a tough team or a rival team, we out of it. Mike Brown can't adapt.
I can agree. I mean, great. Yeah. Okay.
Mike Brown brought in Jeremy Sohan against Cade Cunningham, and it didn't leave him there. In the
but see, Jeremy Sohan.
Go
ahead. My bad.
Now these are the.
No, I'm saying Jeremy Sohan, but see that game. That's the only guy that disrupted any type of rhythm that game. Like,
so why did he take it on in the third quarter? Like, why did he take it at the end of the second quarter? Not say that he was going to shut down Cade. He didn't start him in the third quarter.
He's already hot by then. But go ahead.
We were down by what was it? We were down by in the third quarter.
We was 1 for 14 from 3. But go ahead.
Yes, we weren't great. But here's the thing. They only had against the Pistons. They had 2 players. Actually, it was really only Cade. And I watched how they played.
I think it was only Caswell, maybe Tobias. Go ahead.
But Tobias is inconsistent. If Tobias kills us, he kills us.
He's trash.
But they allow Cade to literally utilize the screen game on us all game. All the same thing. And our bigs played drop back. There was no help. I watched how they played Cade. The Spurs did. Obviously, have Wembanyama as a different element. But Wembanyama got dunked on by Duran. Wembanyama's not indestructible. He's not unstoppable down low. But they made sure that your man Stephen Castle hounded your man Cade, and every time he came off that screen, there was a big there to disrupt him, to make him not have that power move to the basket. Cade, once he gets that step to the basket, he can just throw his body on you, throw the elbows on, you're done. But you can't allow him to do that. He went 5 for 26 against the Spurs because they disrupted his game off the screen. Why aren't the Knicks running? Now, granted, I'm not going to sit up here and blame all that on Mike Brown. That's one of the players as well, too. But you got to switch it up.
So we play. My bad.
Go
we play the
ahead,
Spurs
please.
Sunday, but go ahead. My bad. We understand we play the Spurs Sunday, but go ahead. My bad.
All right, we'll see, man. Mike Brown is trash. This team is
Wait,
trash.
so,
the heart, this team is trash, bro. I'm sorry.
Wait, so Gmo, so y'all argument. So right now,
go ahead.
Wait, so Gmo, so was you comparing the coaches, or were you just saying Mike Brown's trash mostly?
Mike Brown is trash, and I'm comparing the coaches.
So you're saying fool's gold? Fool's gold?
Mike Brown's always been fool's gold.
Comparing the coaches.
Mike Brown won Coach of the Year because he had LeBron James. It was basically the Larry Brown, Iverson.
No, forget LeBron James. I don't even care. I hate LeBron.
What I'm saying is that Mike Brown has been overrated as a coach. That's why when he went over to the Lakers, Kobe Bryant was like, man, get this shit out of here, bro. We don't believe this shit, man.
I know. I'm not even thinking about that. I don't even want to think about that because.
Why do you think Mike Brown loves to give daps up to coaches at the end? Because he knows he's going to be an assistant coach right after this. This is Don Nelson. He's going to go right back to being an assistant coach. He got to make sure he has good inroads with other coaches to make sure, hey, do I have a spot on your bench? He's trash. Bro. Tom Thibodeau learned more with the Warriors for the little summer thing he had when he visited him in the summer than Mike Brown, who was an assistant coach on the Warriors. Atkinson looks like he learned more from the Warriors than Mike Brown did.
But
Mike Brown, the same guy that everybody says, oh my gosh, Mike Brown, he video records everything, he has film and blah blah. Man, get that shit the hell out of here. Bro.
Atkinson been on timing though. Atkinson came behind what was the coach name that used to coach the Nets when Vince Carter was there and Jason Kidd was there?
You talking about
Frank Lawrence?
Yeah, Frank
Lawrence.
That's Frank Lawrence, I think. Yeah. Then he's also under Budenholzer.
Atkinson didn't come behind him the whole time.
I don't think so because I think he was. I know he was with the Hawks.
Yeah, the Knicks. The Hawks.
He came behind Mike Woodson.
Yeah, Mike Woodson.
Yeah, he was with Mike Woodson.
Okay. Mike Woodson. I have no argument against Mike Woodson because I like Mike Woodson. That's who I think should have been here, but it's neither here nor there. Mike Brown. See, the thing is, look. The main thing is not to go against nothing what you're saying. Gmo, you always make valid points. and so does my man Nick. Knicks are fine. Y'all always make good points, but I will say you can't say nothing. We're in third. We was in second. We're in third, despite how we don't like how the Knicks are playing. Now, but see, but I will say that's what separates great coaching from good coaching is the adjustments. Good coaching will tell you keep doing what you're doing, not make the adjustments. Great coaching will find the adjustments and say, okay, you should be on the pinch post, you should be down low, you should be this. Like Gmo, I saw you posted the thing with Shaq the other day, right? We talking about Cat, right? Like I do agree. Last season as a Knick fan, that was Cat's best season in the world, in my opinion. I don't forget Minnesota, because Minnesota was always trash to me. That was Cat's best season because the narrative is that Cat is soft, right? The narrative is that Cat is soft. And I can see why they call Cat soft, because it's like you have all this talent, but when you have a mismatch on you, you'll have your guy guard you at a 3, right? And you're very Cat is a Cat. When you look at Cat, a lot of times in the game, he's the biggest dude on both teams. Like he's not even the biggest dude just on the Knicks. He's the biggest dude on both teams. Like he can easily hit you with a shoulder and move you out the way. So it's like Cat has the talent and the strength. He has the ability to score. So what was I saying? My bad. What was I saying?
You're trying to say he had his best year last year with the Knicks.
Okay, my fault. He had his best year. So I can agree. Like Mike Brown, like Cat came into the season that I don't know how I feel about the offense. He came into the season like that, right? He came into this. Wait, what you say? My fault.
No, go ahead. Keep talking.
Oh, my fault. He came into. I might go off topic a little bit, but he came into the season like that. He came into this season like that, right? He came into this season like that, and then now it looks like he's getting it together now. Like since he took Shaq's advice, but maybe not this game. But it looked like he's starting to put 2 and 2 together. But like I mean, I can agree to an extent. It is sorry, Mike Brown's it is his agenda to push Cat. How do I say?
He doesn't have no agenda to push Cat. Look, Cat, it was an organizational failure. But the thing that Cat,
Leon Rose, my fault. Leon Rose always wanted Cat though. Yeah,
Cat was right, and that's an organizational failure. Cat thought that he was that him and Brunson's guys on the same page. So what he thought that he could do, because they probably all don't respect Mike Brown, but they say, you know what, F it. So they probably saying this stuff behind the scenes, right? Like, we don't really trust this dude, but whatever, we'll buy into it, right? Cat thought that he could be the guy to be like, well, I don't really like Mike Brown, so I'm gonna say slick-ish, like I don't know what my role is on this team. Whenever you have if you respect the coach, if you have issues, typically you don't go out to the media. You settle it in-house. You might even have some outbursts during the games, but you don't sit up there and you don't talk trash. You don't say things of that nature for the most part, right? He thought that it was cool to do that, and that the rest of the team would be on the side and they'll play their game that they had from last year versus buying into what Mike Brown is trying to sell. Because if you look at what Mike Brown's trying to do with Cat, he's doing a lot of stuff he was supposed to do last year. You can talk about the post-ups, right? But Cat can't post up, so let's not even. It's not all. Let's try to find Cat.
Well, I guess that's partially Shaq too, though. But Shaq is in his ear too a little bit.
Well, what's
partially Shaq?
What's
man from Jersey.
What's partially Shaq?
Not really, but you know.
Shaq, look, man. Shaq didn't even say this about Dwight Howard. Shaq probably regrets what he said about Dwight Howard when he looks at Cat like, damn, I was this tough on Dwight Howard. And Cat is a quarter of Dwight Howard's toughness on the floor.
Well, and that got a lot to do with mentality and heart. No, I mean
that's what Charles Barkley was saying. Cat does not have Cat has been pampered all his life. He's never had to fight. He's always been the most talented player coming up as a young player from high school to college to the NBA. Right. And Cat has never. He just doesn't have the personality to be tough. On the court, he's soft mentally. He can't post up. He literally he drew a foul. Thank God. He was struggling to get a post up against Donovan Mitchell. That's pathetic. He's just not that player. So it's up to Brunson. Brunson has to almost use him like a golem. Brunson has to instill something in Cat. I don't know what it is, but he has to try to tap into Cat's mind and get him to play that way. And it's funny because you don't even hear Cat talking about him speaking with Tibbs. Maybe you wouldn't hear that, but I don't hear no indication or anything that he's maybe trying to tap back in with Tibbs to try to get some type of help this season just one-on-one. Hey, Tip, maybe he is, maybe he's not, but I haven't heard of it. But Cash is not that type of player, bro. He's a player that when Brunson was out, I've never heard of a number 2 player not relish the opportunity to be the number 1 guy when the number 1 player is out. Cat is the only guy who's done that I've ever seen where he's talking about it's so tough without you to Brunson on the bench. That is bitch made shit. You could go back to freaking bro, when you had Jamal, what was it? Jamal, when you had Run TMC, when you had Jason Kidd, Jamal Mashburn, and what's your man from Ohio State? Williams, I forget his name, light skinned dude.
Which team?
Oh, this is back in the 90s. I'm saying references. I might not remember. But if Jason Kidd was out, bro, Jamal Mashburn and what's your man? Oh my gosh, Williams, light skinned dude. He be on Fox. Ohio State forward. I'm forgetting his damn name, man. These guys will relish the opportunity to freaking take over. Cat does not want that. Cat would be happy being a 4th player, but he wants touches, bro. He does not get it. Cat is not going to sacrifice his game for the fact that Cat was 5 for 5 today.
Wait, the dude you talking about was on Dallas too, right?
4th quarter speaks volume. Just think about that. Cat was 5 for 5 today. We needed him. Maybe he said something to Mike Brown. Mike Brown took him early out of that 4th quarter. Not say that we were going to come back, but the game was still somewhat in hand. If the Knicks make a run, down by 14 with 7 minutes left, you hit a few threes. It's a single-digit game. He took out Cat, so something's happened behind the scenes. It's not kosher between these guys, and something's going to have to give. They don't believe in this guy. I think Mike Brown's going to be a 1-year coach, but it's not showing good for Cat too, bro. He's not buying in whatsoever. He's not buying in, bro. Not posting up, not attacking enough, complaining to refs every single time, down to the point that Mike Brown says, these guys, yo, bro, shut up and play. And they're still doing it for the most part. Cat is probably the guys doing the most. And I'm not saying Cat doesn't have good reason. He's getting fouled. He's not getting his calls. But it's like Mike Brown's like, yo, guys, these refs are not giving me these calls, bro. It's not helping us. You're not getting back on defense. The fact that Cat's still doing it. So there's something to get. He got taken out at 6 minutes left in this 4th quarter of this game, bro.
Cully, I want to ask you a question.
What's up, bro? My bad. Jim Jackson was a player. But
Jim Jackson. I said Williams. My bad. Jim Jackson.
You said Williams. That's why I was going. Jim Jackson was a bucket. But go ahead. My fault. Go ahead, Nick.
Quick question. Are you saying that everything is basically about the regular season that we go through with all this stress that's building from the lack of success, losing some of these games, is okay if we do well in the playoffs?
Oh, let me think. So, are you saying that despite what happens in this season, is it okay what transpires to the playoffs?
Meaning that if we succeed in the playoffs,
right,
it doesn't. What happened in the regular season, all this frustration, doesn't matter. Is that what you're getting at?
The playoffs are more important games because that's the games you got to win. Yeah, because look. We lost. You don't want me to bring up Boston again, do you? You don't want me to repeat that. That's a broken record, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, come on. Yeah, of course. The playoffs are better. Those are tougher games. Those are games where you level it up a notch. You know, those are games. Wow. That's the games who make or break you.
Level up a notch from what?
From physicality, talent, skill, bucket getting.
How can I do that if I have no semblance of what rotations that work best are, right? That's what Nick was making.
You don't think so?
Name me a championship level team that a new coach comes in and say these guys have been playing together for the last 2, 3, 4 years, same core for the most part.
With a team that didn't coach LeBron?
Say it again.
A team that didn't coach LeBron or the Warriors or anything?
You can bring up the Warriors, but the Warriors had Steve Kerr. And those guys are buying in. Like by the end of the season, Draymond was a totally
different they had an offense already, bro. Huh?
Yeah, but again, that's what I'm talking about. There was some rhythm. Guys knew how to play with each other, and really it was more of an elevation because Draymond Green became the Draymond Green that he wasn't with Mark Jackson. To Nick's point, what rotation right now gives you most confidence? 4th quarter of a big game in the playoffs, you down by 5. Give me the rotation that gives you the most confidence. Take out context as to like who's struggling, give me like, yo, bro, this is our strongest lineup right here.
For the Knicks?
Yes, for the Knicks.
If I'm going with straight heart.
No. I said your bet. No, the bet. I didn't talk about heart.
Okay, no. I mean my heart, from my heart.
Okay, go ahead.
The most confidence, Mitch got to be in there. Mitch, the inside paint presence, Cat, I'm gonna say OG. People might hate me for this. Gotta be Brunson. I gotta figure out the last. I'm gonna say Josh Hart.
Okay, hold up.
Josh Hart, Mitch, Anunoby, Brunson, and Cat. That's my five.
I would replace Hart with Deuce.
No,
Another guy
but
that's
that's my opinion. That's my opinion, though.
No, I get it. I'm just saying my only take would be to replace Hart with Deuce.
Deuce is a better shooter. I love Deuce, but I don't know.
okay. Hold up. You said Mitchell Robinson, right?
Cully said Mitch, Cat, Brunson,
Towns.
and Anunoby in the Hart. That's my five for the Knicks. To go out there and win us a championship,
Brunson.
yeah,
Josh Hart and OG Anunoby.
yeah, that's my team to win us a championship. Like if you want a five in the last 3 minutes of a fourth quarter, that's my team to win.
That
Yeah.
team has had 3 possessions this whole season playing together.
That team.
Oh my God!
That team has had 3 possessions. But
Wait,
is that Cully's fault?
No,
Okay, no.
Cully.
Nah, my fault.
No,
I know.
no, you're not at fault for anything. All we're saying is that this is my point is that where's the consistency? Where are these you just said that, and that's literally they have not played together. They don't even have an offense. I'm looking at cleaning the glass right now. 3 possessions. They don't even rank in any percentile offensive. Bro.
Right.
We're wishing on a star right now because Mike Brown has not even putting out some of these lineups that we think that will work. But again, where is the double big lineup with Cat and Mitch?
Bro, okay. The only thing I'm gonna say is he tried a small lineup, but they can't defend like that. Like the thing is, okay.
That's my only problem. Go ahead.
My problem is like we have length, pause, and the idea of using guys like of course Deuce is hurt, but Diawara with Sohan and OG and Mitch and just say Brunson or some other ball handler like Jose or something like that, and just go all in. Like just don't let them score. Disrupt their rhythm. Throw a monkey wrench into the daggone car, the wheel cogs. Like we could disrupt teams in multiple ways. And then even if we're not going down that path, we've had success doing other things and other players and using other players. At least stick to what works and stop messing up the chemistry, because a lot of these guys are making simple, dumb mistakes, dribbling the ball off their legs and freaking overpassing the ball. Like at some point in time, we're supposed to be like, you know what Tibbs used to always say? Shoot the damn ball. You're open. Shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he has to be Tibbs. Please understand me when I say this. If it was Mike D'Antoni, he would have said the same thing. You're open. Shoot the ball. And Mike Budenholzer said the same thing too. Mm-hmm. The reason why he doesn't like to call plays or to like go into some kind of scientific swing, move the ball here, left, right, blah, 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 is because guys, when they think too much, they turn the ball over, especially inside clutch moments. We had the number 1 clutch fourth quarter team last year. Because everyone complained because it was Brunson centric.
Exactly.
Everybody could cook. Yes, cool. Y'all cook. But guess what? Fourth quarter should be Brunson time or Cat time. Like, just let the guys that could score on just about everyone dominate the ball. We're passing the ball too much, and we're trying to do. Like, I absolutely hate when Chuck says stupid Brunson should have more assists. Brunson shouldn't have more assists. We don't have that type of offense.
Yeah, but scoring guard.
Mikal, okay, point guard is not used the same way because Brunson averages like 5 to 6 assists. At the beginning of the season, when our offense was peaking, Mikal averaged 6 assists. Mm-hmm. Then you had Cat averaging 4, and then you had another guy averaging 4. Like, It's an egalitarian offense. It's not for someone to dominate the ball. But we need someone to dominate the ball in clutch times or clutch moments. But then we're thinking so hard, like, what does the coach want us to do next? And they're overcomplicating the game.
Right.
Like sometimes that's why I used to always say this on Nothing But Knicks when I was there. All that stupid passing and I want to see everybody touch the ball and I want to see the swing crap and the ball movement and everyone get this stupid hard on for ball movement. I used to always say ball movement works until it doesn't work. What you gonna do when it doesn't work and guys are playing the passing lanes like Cleveland and also Detroit? And then how are you going to defend these teams when you have defenders that could play up? Dude, okay, let me think about this. Why not just play a 40 minutes of hell?
Mm-hmm.
Go hard, just defend, sub guys out, and just play the same way and disrupt offenses. Everyone's trying to get into their offense quick. Not everyone has like supreme ball handlers. But we have a bazillion defenders, young guys like McCullough Jr. and Diawara, and just run them ragged. Like just
McCullough Jr. hasn't played since. That's another one. He hasn't played forever.
Like we have all these energy guys. Josh Hart, energy guy. You know what I want you to do to Josh Hart? Get in that guy's face. I don't care how many fouls you get. Make the refs call the call. Instead, we're just sitting back and like, I'm sorry, that's not a foul. What are we doing? Brad Stevens used to say this, I don't care about if you foul out, go in and play aggressive defense. And after a while, the ref stops blowing the whistle. It's so stupid. It's like, anyway.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I don't get it. Like to me, what the changes that I expected to see when they were talking like this 9.5 man rotation it's so dumb. It's like we're playing a timid version of a deep rotation.
Mm-hmm.
We should be aggressive, not sitting back waiting for people to bring the game to us. And then we look out of shape. It's like every 2 games or 3 games we're flat.
Yep.
So let me ask you. So Nick, here's a question.
Shoot.
You like Tibbs, right?
Okay, let me put it to you like this, because I even asked for Tibbs to be fired too.
Okay, go ahead.
Remember, I mean, Gmo was there too. I said it on here. But my thing is that if you fire him,
mm-hmm. Who you replace him with? That's better, right?
It's all about who you replace him with.
Right.
I've always defended Tibbs on this. I will still defend Tibbs on this. If I can't get the championship level coach, I'm not firing him.
Right. Because
the 2 best players, I don't think everyone likes to skip over this. They are attached to Tibbs from with Jalen Brunson from birth, and with Karl Anthony Towns almost since draft day.
Minnesota. Okay.
So
okay.
They both were raised under Tibbs.
Okay.
So to like disrupt that, you had to come in with something so far. I'm talking Jesus Christ of coaches, like someone that anyone would follow into battle with. You don't just disrupt that. And then not to mention they gave Mike Brown Tibbs staff.
Yeah, Rick Brunson, yeah.
So it's like you didn't clear the decks. You just did a stupid James Dolan move.
Right. Okay.
And then not to mention the fact that you can't hire no one, because every coach that commented on the Knicks firing Tibbs said, why the hell did they do that? And then no one wants to come to a team or fight their teams to leave where they're at to come to a championship level team because James Dolan got involved. From the time he got involved, we can't get a coach.
When you say got involved, you talking about with Tibbs or Melo?
With Tibbs.
We're firing
With Tibbs.
Tibbs.
So coaches don't want to coach because they fired Tibbs?
No, coaches don't want to come here because James Dolan got involved.
You don't want an owner getting involved in basketball decisions, especially a guy with the cachet. I don't want to say cachet with the history of.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
There's a guy they had to send the NBA. The NBA had to save him by hiring Donnie Walsh because he was such an embarrassment with the Isaiah Thomas thing because he wasn't controlling his house. And then the thing with Melo, he came in and basically pressured the trade. James Dolan he did okay for the last several years until last year. He fired Tom Thibodeau. You didn't have an option. You think that Jason Kidd or these coaches can come here and just these coaches aren't dumb. A lot of these coaches, even though they take situations, right? Guys like Darvin Ham took the Lakers coach. Yeah, they told you, it's like, bro, I'm not gonna take a situation where if they don't win a championship, I get blamed for it, and it hurts my prospects in the future. I have a situation now. I gotta coach up. Okay, it's nice to coach up Brunson, but I gotta coach up Cat. Like a lot of these coaches, they're not dumb. So when we sit up here and say, "Oh, this player could do this," these coaches know, like, yeah, that player ain't doing that, because they game plan against these guys every night. They see their tendencies. They know, oh, yeah, you can push Cat out the paint, or we know that Cat can have 35 points. Fourth quarter, you're down by 2. He's not gonna put himself in position to attack the basket, attack your big. They know he's a head case. They know teams are deficient. They know it's not a situation where I could come in. I have young draft prospects, like say the Rockets or say like a team like the Pistons, and I'll get some time to develop this team. So they don't want that pressure. They don't want the blame. So everything I think is saying, bro, it's these like he said, bro. And the fact that coaches, Jason Kidd didn't say, I'm going to file a grievance. And I say he had the grounds. I'm just making this up. He didn't push to come over to the Knicks as much as he probably liked to come over to the Knicks. So that's James Dolan on his impulsive.
I wanted Jason Kidd to coach too, but man, yeah, my fault.
But that's James Dolan being impulsive, and these guys do not want to work for an impulsive owner who just goes on the whims and makes these decisions. Also, too, that's also a slap in the face to Leon Rose, because again, Leon Rose used Tom Thibodeau as a buffer. Leon Rose probably said, you know what? Look, man, the way the Knicks lost to the Pacers, we could probably run it back one more year. Because James Dolan was talking about evolution. Is just, there was rumors of that, Thibodeau want to make certain concessions. But that sounds like a Dolan. That doesn't sound like it was coming from Leon Rose. So that also bodes really terribly for executives. Because think about, again, this front office is on a hot seat as well, too. Not just Leon Rose. We're going to lose a major asset in Brock Aller. After that, who's going to want to come here? Masai Ujiri, he's probably looking for a further opposition where he can rebuild and draft in his own profile. Now have a team that's older, that has expectations to go to championship, but may not be necessarily ready. That may have to retool certain things to get to that position, but may not have the ability to do so. So it's not just coaches, it's also front office guys for the future. The Knicks are in a bad position right now, and James Dolan is the one. He's really the key to all this, but he's an owner, so he can do whatever he wants to do. But as for the team on the floor, I want to say it's a championship level team. I just think this team has championship level aspirations, bro. We don't have guys who are going to sell out for the badge. You see it each and every night. You had to bring in Jose Alvarado to make this team tough. Before, teams for the past several years will push down a Knicks player, and the most you get is Knicks players coming to rush in and pick up the play. But guys have stood over Knicks players, have flaunted all that stuff. The last two guys that beat tough against those type of players is Dante Vincenzo, iHeart. Who else has done that on this team that's still in the squad right now? You had to import toughness to this team, bro.
Yeah,
that's not a championship. You don't import toughness to a team to make them tougher. When the Rockets won in '94, when they brought over Clyde Drexler, Clyde the Glide Drexler, they already had toughness on that team. Vernon Maxwell, Hakeem Olajuwon, Mario Ellis, they had tough players. You didn't have to import it. You import guys to kind of elevate your offense, to add elements to the team, bro, but not toughness, not heart, not hustle. This team doesn't have that.
You're talking about the 94 finals, right?
93-94 Rockets, and the 94-95 Rockets. They won 2 years in a row.
They won 2 years. Oh, yeah, they beat us and beat the Magic.
We don't have that toughness. Warriors with Draymond Green, we don't have that toughness.
Lakers. Well, I mean, John Starks missed a lot, but we could still win. But go ahead. Yeah.
Knicks had that, but forget about who. I'm just saying championship level teams that repeated or
we talking about toughness. But if we talking about toughness, I agree. Not to cut you off, Gino. My fault. Pardon self. I do think, I agree. Toughness does get you to the promised land too. Like what you said, when guys were stepping over Brunson and then his boys pick him up, like, and they pick him up and they just get back to basketball. They don't check the guys that pushed him on his behind, like what K did the other day when he pushed Castle on his behind and stepped over him. Well, see, Keldon Johnson stepped in.
Yep.
Like, you know, you're not gonna do that. He stepped up to K. Like, yeah, you're not gonna do that to my man. It's like, that's a tough team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And
I mean,
even this is why Mike Brown's a lesser coach. When you look back and say, look at the Bulls teams, the Lakers teams, those guys didn't like each other. Those guys were, for the most part, they weren't buddy. I love playing alongside you type of guys. They weren't. But Phil Jackson got them to believe in literally one goal for the season, bro. Lamar Odom, as much as a crazy dude, he played some of his best basketball in those championship level years for the Lakers. Andrew Bynum had a degenerative knee. Like, you got guys who want to sell out for the brand, bro. Because Phil Jackson was able to get these guys to buy in. These guys don't want to buy into it. They don't believe Mike Brown.
Luka, Sasha,
you
whatever.
cannot hire an I'll get you to 50 wins at best type of coach. You can't hire that and fire Tibbs. Like Nick said, bro, you talking about a coach. Say what you want about Tibbs. Tibbs made Jalen Brunson who he is today. Say what you want. And then you talk about him obviously knowing Brunson since he was small, him knowing Rick Brunson back in the day. That type of cachet, like that bodes, like that's the type of thing that even if Jalen Brunson hates what Tom Thibodeau's doing out there, he's never going to disrespect him because he has a respect for him. And Cat is also going to see that from Jalen Brunson and be like, I can't do that because that's like a uncle relationship. I'm not going to sit up here and talk about what I can't do in the offense. I'll buy into it, which he did. You go back, like I said, time and time again. The most underrated Jalen Brunson I've ever seen in my life. Game 4 against the Pacers last season, bro. When he got Pascal Siakam and he got Miles Turner to foul trouble. Miles Turner fouled out with 6 fouls. Pascal Siakam had 4 fouls. Attacking the basket, bullying Nate Smith to the basket. Didn't say anything. They still lost that game. And Cat took 1-3 for the nerds out there. Oh, you got to unlock Cat by playing. No, you don't. And then Cat was actually able to stop playing drop back versus the Celtics. That was the best Cat you've ever seen. We're not getting that Cat with Mike Brown this season. Because Cat could go right back to blaming somebody else. Because he could go right back to blaming Mike Brown. Versus last year, he saw that all these guys were buying in for the most part. Mikal Bridges was still I don't say fringe, but he was a guy that they brought in. But they saw that Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, all these guys were selling out for Mike Brown. Cat couldn't say anything. Cat couldn't complain about minutes. Cat couldn't complain about usage. That type of cachet with a coach means a lot. Mike Brown could have every offensive play play in world basketball world history to run for these guys. If they're not buying in, they're not buying. You're not going to see any of it, and they'll just blame us on Mike Brown down the line and say, "Oh, Mike Brown did blah blah blah." They'll just do that. So
that goes back to my argument though, because Knicks. I can hear Gmo.
No. I'm not saying hi to you. I'm disgusted. I hate this team.
I know you're more disgusted at the fact that we lost tonight, which is
I hate this team. Even when we
as well on Knicks fans, we all mad. What is this put us? We still at third? We still at third?
I think we're tied now with the Cavaliers, right? One and 2.
Tied with the Cavs. And that's okay. That's still a good position. That's still a good position to be in.
Why you keep looking at it as like, yo, like, bro? It's
because teams take time.
Ahead. Forget about where we are now. I'm trying to see ahead. Okay. When I look at this
I agree, Jimo. Because I used to get into arguments with the same people about this. Because I used to get into agreements when Tibbs was our coach. I used to get into agreements with people with the shortening of lineups, and I'm like, okay, where do you think we're going to be in the future? Now, granted, I was wrong because how long was Tibbs? Okay, Tibbs was coach since 2020, right? The last 2 seasons or 3, whatever. We was second seed. We got to the semifinals. We got to the finals, Eastern Conference Finals. I was against that. I can agree, but it's like Tibbs as a coach has only been that's the furthest he's been. If I'm not mistaken, as a coach, that's the furthest he's been.
So Tibbs last year, if the Knicks don't make the collapse, so let's take 2 years. Let's take 3 years. Okay. When we played the Miami Heat, Julius Randle literally rolled his ankle. Julius Randle rolled his ankle twice within a span of a month. I rolled my right ankle probably 7 times in my life, my left ankle 1 time in my life, or maybe twice. I did track,
Okay.
did basketball, right? And I'm not trying to compare myself.
No,
But
you
I
good,
know
you good.
for a fact when I roll my ankle, first of all, it gets weaker. It gets weaker every time you roll it.
It's
right?
hard to push off.
Injured.
I know, bro. I play ball. Yeah.
There's no
Wait,
way.
are you talking
There's no way in hell.
2020?
There's no way in hell.
Are you
If
talking about
Randall was allowed to
2023 or
sit out
24?
for at least a proper time, he's not coming back. So we can sit up here and say that run against or that playoffs against the Heat. I'm not gonna sit up here and blame on Tibbs. Everybody on our team, not named Brunson and RJ, played like ish, and Randall was not healthy. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, well, Tibbs didn't get to the. He was at. He couldn't do anything against that. Guys are getting hurt. Randall it's just impossible. The next year when everybody got hurt against the Pacers, OG Anunoby, the guy we paid $40 million to, once he got hurt, that series was over. Then Brunson got hurt. Josh Hart got hurt.
Absolutely.
That's not a Tibbs thing. That's guys and people want to say minutes. OG Anunoby has been injury prone for his career. That is a name of the game with OG.
No, J-Mo, that was since the Raptors. I agree.
So when we get to the Pacers last year, guys stopped playing. Guys, again, the reason why we beat the Celtics was not necessarily, Jason, the Knicks stopped playing drop back with the bigs. That includes Cat. Go back to those games and watch. Cat played some of his best. Cat played some of his best defense, especially off the screens. The Celtics that killed us 4 times that regular season. They could not shoot the threes off the dribble, off the screens. That disrupted the Celtics' whole plan. We go up to the Pacers. The Knicks they literally reverted right back to the same defense that killed us in the regular season. And if we win game 1, we're probably talking about going to the finals. Again, when people say that Tibbs never got to the finals, with the Knicks, there's a lot of context.
Yeah, but G-Mos, these are what ifs. These are what ifs, and I agree.
Okay, but like this with that. Okay, Tibbs got that first team to the playoffs with Randall, RJ. Did you think that team was really supposed to go to the playoffs? If Tom Thibodeau was not there, we had Fizdale.
In 2023, which team? Which team?
The first team that Tibbs had, 2021. When Tibbs was here, do you think that team goes to the finals with Fizdale?
That's the Hawks.
Yes. Does that regular season team go to the finals against the? Did we even get to the playoffs?
Well, we was missing Mitch though, right?
And we had Nerzo. You're making my point. Do we get to the playoffs with that team with Fizdale coaching, or any replacement level coach?
No, yeah, absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
That's what I'm talking about with Tibbs. People want to sit up here, but context.
No, Timo, I love Tibbs, but he reached. No. My thing is he reached his ceiling as a coach, bro. He's a great coach. He reached his ceiling, bro. I'm not saying it's not about Mike Brown. My thing is, I'm not about saying.
Okay, for instance, let me get on that. People say he reached his levels because they said, the bench. Landry Shamet, I don't know what voodoo he's done to you guys. That guy is one of the most undependable players I've ever seen in my life. Whatever he did at the end of the season last year, regular season, and then in the playoffs, he fooled you guys into thinking that he's some clutch player. Landry Shamet can only hit shots for the most part when there's not pressure on him.
In the first half, in the last 76
game.
I get it. He's better in the first half of games. No.
Landry Shamet's not better than Landry Shamet can only hit shots for the most part consistently when a game is a blowout game or there's not a lot of pressure. Landry Shamet is not that guy.
Wait a minute. What about the game? What about the game against the Mavericks when it was no Kyrie, no AD?
You could pick individual games all you. I watched Landry Shamet last year.
No, but you're right. You're right.
Tibbs did not give him minutes when literally his minutes per game last year increased every single month.
I think, but no,
the guy came off a shoulder injury, and Tom Thibodeau saw he's not ready. He got into the playoffs because guys got whatever the rotation had to move around, and he started to shot. Why didn't he play more minutes, bro? Landry Shamet was shit. I don't care what the 41% said.
I get it. Situational.
Did the I think big shots against some crappy teams. He was not dependable last year. He's not dependable this year on offense.
Tibbs would have rode him. Pause. Tibbs would have rode him if he was healthy. I think he would have because of the analytics, because of the 3.
So when people talk about Tibbs, Tibbs reached a ceiling. Well, let me put it like this: if I drafted Devin Vassell, if I drafted Tyrese Maxey, if I drafted all these other players over Obi Toppin, I might be able to use the young players that a little bit more than Obi Toppin, who's just a rim runner and I can hit a few threes in transition. But when it's a half court game,
but Jimo, you proving your own point. You proving your own point. Why are you not a coach enough? Why are you not versatile as a coach enough to see what you have? You have Obi
Toppin?
Obi Toppin, no. Granted, Obi Toppin. Granted, Obi Toppin's on it. Okay, he's on the pace. Wait,
who did Tom Thibodeau not see that he could have with Do you think IQ saw some of his best basketball here under Tom Thibodeau that got him paid?
Okay.
RJ
I love
Barrett,
IQ.
so RJ
No, I can
Barrett
agree.
shooting
I love
numbers
IQ,
have,
and
RJ Barrett's
Waffle,
shooting
go ahead,
numbers
man.
efficiency-wise have never been better since his sophomore year here, which was his first year under Tibbs.
Right.
Quentin Grimes, I know he's been a better offensive player, but that guy's been
Quentin Grimes was pushed to his best.
Quentin
on the tip.
Grimes
Okay, I could agree. I could
the
agree.
reason why Dante DiVincenzo flourished here under Tom Thibodeau, because Quentin Grimes was shit in the first half under Tom Thibodeau until he left offensive. He was shit. What are we doing here? Dante DiVincenzo took a spot because Quentin Grimes couldn't hit a shot to save his life.
I could agree. He was.
So what
that's
is it
the
that
player,
Tibbs
that's
did
the
not
player.
do? Cam Reddish had to go over to freaking North Korea to play basketball.
I agree. No.
What did Tom
Grimes is the
Thibodeau
player-
not find with these? Tom Thibodeau got Nerlens Noel, who's an afterthought paid because he had one of his best years here with Tom Thibodeau when Mitchell Robinson got injured. Who are these magical players who did not flourish under Tom Thibodeau because he can't coach up a squad? Quentin Grimes is moving over from the Mavericks. He moved over from Detroit. If Quentin Grimes is that guy, why did he move over from team to team to team to team?
But Gmo, you can't. No, Gmo. That's another argument that you can't say that because Quentin Grimes, his best season.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay. I know you read. I know you read the numbers. He's finally coming into his own on Philly.
Oh, I thought he's finally coming to his own with his Mavericks when Kyrie and Luka got hurt last year. They said the same thing.
Is it Philly or Mavericks?
They said the same thing with Quentin Grimes with the Mavericks. I watch these games. I read the reports. They said the same thing with Quentin Grimes, and they let his ass go.
But Gmo, you see, you never liked Quentin Grimes though.
No, that's not, bro. No.
You said no. I could quote your words, Gmo. You said low ceiling, high floor, right?
Yeah, that doesn't mean I hate him.
You said no, it doesn't mean you hate. I'm sorry. Let me not say that.
That has nothing to do with in terms of I like you as a player. Now, I didn't overrate him. And what is Quentin Grimes now?
Is he not? It's not injury. Is he not bowling?
He's bowling where?
Wait. I'm sorry. What team is Quentin Grimes on?
You said which team is that? Means he's not bowling because I know every team.
No. Gmo. That's just me. I've been lost in the NBA.
If he ain't balling. Quentin Grimes ain't. Why do you think he got paid that little? I don't say little pause because that's a lot of money. Why do you think he got paid that 1 year deal? He's balling all right. Your man.
My bad. Go ahead. Let me turn my TV down.
Stop saying my bad. You good? We just talking, bro. But Quentin Grimes ain't that.
Let me turn my TV down because I got the You know what's funny?
Tom Thibodeau. There's so many narratives against Tom Thibodeau. And I put money. A lot of these players are the same.
No, I love Tom. No. I don't follow narratives, bro. I'm an OG like you, bro. A lot of these players wish
Tom Thibodeau was back because at least there's a rhyme or reason with what he was doing. Even if you disagree with it, at least there's a rhyme or reason. Then you got Jalen Brunson has to scream on your man Cat to get in the post. That is embarrassing. Tom Thibodeau had Cat in the post.
I agree.
Hey man. Look, I don't
I love Tom, but I can't say no. I love Tom, but the objective is objective. He's stubborn, but I love Tom. I wish Tom won with this team because of prior narratives. I'm here running players.
But here's the thing. Okay, Cully, you said that Tom Thibodeau in a bit. So why is it that Diawara, when he had 18 points in 18 minutes, extremely efficiently against the Pelicans, he had his minutes got reduced. This is before Sohan.
Before the year ended, you talking about this summer game?
Season. I'm talking about this season before Sohan got traded here. Why did Diawara get his minutes taken away? Because people getting Tom Thibodeau for not playing young players. If that happened under Tom Thibodeau's watch, he would have been eviscerated. Eviscerated for doing that to Diawara. Diawara's had inconsistent minutes for this whole season, even when he showed he could be at least a viable 3-and-D player.
Okay, right.
If Tom Thibodeau gets that slack, why is it Mike Brown not getting that slack? And the funny thing is that about this, Mike Brown has a history, especially going back with the Kings, of making questionable rotation decisions, including Keon Ellis, where people are like, why is Keon Ellis not getting minutes, despite the fact that he can defend, he can do everything you want in Josh Hart, but he's younger, is better on defense, and can shoot the three-point shot. No one talks about Mike Brown and his issues. Everybody wants to talk about Tibbs. No one talks about Mike Brown and the question marks around him.
Right.
Hey guys, I'm about to get off.
Yeah, I'm about to leave too, man. Yo, salute to you, Nick. Yeah. Any final thoughts before on a Bucks, Nick, on Friday? You too, Cully, because I'm about
I
to be
mean,
honestly.
What's today? It's now. Oh no, it's still Tuesday, 11:33. My bad, Nick. To answer Gmo's question, um, you talking about Keon Ellis? Keon Ellis just played us too.
No,
I
let's talk
can
about the Bucks. Let's
agree.
talk about the Bucks. Forget Keon. Let's talk about the Bucks on Friday. We got the Bucks
Talk about the
on
Bucks.
Friday.
Okay, my bad. The
Yeah.
Bucks. You know what? Um, After seeing this game, I'm actually scared of the Bucks because I don't know the mental state of the Knicks. Even though my argument is not so much. It is for Mike Brown, but it's on the mental space of Mike Brown and his space. Like I can't say who's the better coach because we're still tied for third or fourth, whatever the case. But as far as we play the Bucks, and I don't like. I'm questionable on the Bucks because I think the team's mentality is not there. I don't know yet. I don't know if the team's mentality is there going into the next game. I know we play the Spurs on Sunday, so I don't know if that'll wake the Knicks back up on Sunday. But I don't know. But depending on how he plays on Friday, depending on how we play on Friday, could affect Sunday. But I can't say that because we just beat the Rockets. People may think that game was a fluke. I think the Rockets have a lot of length. Pause. They have a lot of length and athleticism that could that puts them over an advantage against us. But I don't know the Knicks. As Knicks fans, I think our team is unpredictable. Right now, we're unpredictable. Like we're unpredictable. All we can do is root for them. I'll come back with another argument soon,
Okay.
but I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to take too much talking off my man Gmo. But go ahead.
Go ahead, Nick. Your final thoughts for the Bucks coming up on Friday.
just audition your man Cat for Giannis.
I like that.
Oh man.
Wait. Knicks. Before you finish, not to cut you off, Knicks. We usually in the same conference. You play the same team 4 times. Which game is this against the Bucks? It's our second or third? It's our third, right? Is it our third or second?
I think it's the third.
Okay, go ahead. My fault, brother. Go ahead.
I think it's
Continue.
the third. I got nothing really to say about it. Like they should be a better team, but they're acting like they won a championship or something. The mentality's off. Hard hat and Tim's don't work.
I hate that stupid ass shit.
It feels like it's all for show.
Yep.
For as good as Cat played against Chicago, what the hell was this? Sorry.
Wait. What? What would you say?
For as good as Cat played against Chicago, what the hell was this?
Oh, right. Bro, it's something about Cat, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Ain't no something about Cat. Cat sucks. We traded for Minnesota's problems. Simple as that. Cat is trash. As
I'm not
an
gonna-
elite
wait,
player,
Gmo.
as an elite,
Oh, okay.
as a so-called elite player, elite talent, for expectations, he's trash. If he's a normal player, of course, yeah, but nah, trash. We took over Milwaukee's
At 50
situation.
mil.
Go ahead, Nick.
At 50 mil.
Minnesota's okay. We took over Minnesota's problem. Okay, my
And
fault.
then- And then last thing, Brunson has to step his game up. Like he's not consistent. He's not being vocal as a leader. I don't know if it's the contract stuff. And he's given up a lot to this point. And bro, they took away parts of what Brunson needed.
Yep.
The offense that they switched to and trying to run something else in the fourth quarter is just stupid. There are a lot of times that they could prime Jalen Brunson. I was with Mike Brown by the time the in-season tournament was being played because I felt like he was settling down on something and he was going to just bring it down to a close. Like, this is what we have. This is what we're going to run with. And then he switches it up and it's schizophrenic. You know what it actually feels like? And I'm gonna sign off on this. It feels like Julius Randle is now coaching the goddamn team. How about that?
No.
It feels like Randle coaching the team to me. How about that?
I can't agree, bro. Because Randall, at least we'd be tough. I mean, it'd be boneheaded stuff, but
Well,
at least we
no,
get
I'm
time
saying
in the
the
basket.
question is boneheaded. That's my point. Like, it feels like the boneheaded stuff that Randall used to do is now just coaching the goddamn team. We should be settled.
Oh man, hey man, hey, all these assistant coaches, everything, man. Hey, we gotta be. But guys, I'm about to be out, man. I gotta send a stupid ass email for a job for my work, not job for my job. Unfortunately, so I gotta do that crap. So it can take me hours. So guys, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are the best. Nick, Cully, appreciate you coming through, man. Knicks lose another one. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Peace to God bless. See you guys later, man. But yeah, sorry to cut off from my brothers, man. But I'm about to be out, man. This is some trash. It is what it is. The Knicks, this is just not it. This is not it. Simple as that. This ain't it. This team ain't it. We win against the Bucks. Could kill us. It's not. It's until I see some semblance of consistency. I see rotations being better. See better coaching. See these guys actually playing for each other. Stopping with the stupid ass celebrations. Actually focus. And that's from everybody. This team not ready. We don't have enough dogs on this team to play with that mindset of a dog mentality, a bunch of wolves. We don't have the intelligence overall. We're a low IQ team. We don't have a good coach who can actually instill his so-called philosophy in these guys to buy in. It's just, so I see that, bro. We're a second round exit team. Simple as that. Simple as that, bro. But it is what it is. Guys, I told you guys on Friday. Guys are the best. Peace to God bless. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We out. Peace, 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 peace. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit the dark notification bell to get each and every notification for each and every video. It's your boy, Gmail, Legion Knicks. I appreciate you. Peace to God bless. We out. Peace.